touching me. I see it all over your face. Only me and you in this place. Just keep on watching me. Just keep on watching me, baby. I see you watching me. I see you watching me. Can't take your eyes off of me. I know you can't wait till you're touching me. I see it all over your face. Only me and you in this place. Just keep on watching me. Just keep on watching me, baby. Baby, keep watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me. Keep watching me, watching me. 'Cause I got my eyes on you. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there. Hey, you, I've been had my eyes on you. I know you've been working all day. You're tired, you just need a moment away, away, away. You need to escape, time to unwind, time to relax. Let me be the one to help you clear your mind. Let me pour you up another glass. I'm about to roll up, sit back, just watch me. Don't take your eyes off me. Focus on my body. Turn your phone off, you don't need nobody. Now you don't need nobody else. I'm selfish. Right now you all mine, all mine. Tell me anything, I could keep it secrets. We can do anything, I could be your secret. Just watch me, just watch me. Don't take your eyes off me, off me, off me. Keep watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me. Keep watching me, watching me, watching me. I've been my eyes on you. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there, hey, you over there. Come a little bit closer. Hey, you over there. Hey, you, I've been had my eyes on you. You watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me. Don't take your eyes off of me.
Undefeated in these streets. You can never count out a real nigga. Swear to God, nigga. Feel like I can't die, man. Run on me. Only the Lord could take me. Stepping out of Lamborghini, who you looking at? On the Lower East Side with my Brooklyn cats. I feel the hate, so it's time to pop a Percocet. You just turned 16 into a murder rap. Mighty Mouse, I heard you writing up at Rikers Isle. Blood spattered and had your BM come and wipe me down. Corleone, couple hoes like it was OVO. Holding on, say your prayers, here come the Holy Ghost. Real nigga got you looking all pale. Even the corner disappointed with your sales. Back to the weed and the pretty hoes. I wanna eat Rihanna out one time on Diddy boat. Bitch nigga, I let your whole city know. Fly my niggas to your hood and shoot a video. All black, all love in my interviews. No prob, drop a text and I'ma give it to him. Go to war and we could put it on a black card. Close ones act odd when you was at odds. Hands on Akbar, nigga not top. See you soon, Port of Miami to voila.
They like me as that. From Miami to the Lower East. Done it with my killers from the East. My money never stop, we gon' eat. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Done it with my killers from the East.
Used to hop the train, now I'm like the stock exchange. Mario Lemieux on a hockey rink. Brick roofs gave a nigga dry tears. In the coupe, chip tooth like I'm not sick. Running through Harlem like I'm Guy Fisher. Shooting out the spur like Kawhi Leonard. In the work, got it wholesale. NY on my back like I'm Odell. Lower East Side on my front load. Front row, I done watch them killers unload. Unfold once I got the voucher from Bo. Now 100 round chopper sound like a drum roll. Interview, I'm like he Patrick Ewing. Big man, big town, like what happened to him? I be feeling like I'm John Starks. When he went against Mike, what I define hard. I I'm about to make the city hot. Millie rock and make puff through the ditty pop. Bill a night, it's overnight if I send a shot. Workers be tapping, make sure you till the top. Till the top, till the top, till the top.
From Miami to the Lower East. Done it with my killers from the East. My money never stop, we gon' eat. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Fuck a hater, sprinkle on them hoes. Done it with my killers from the East.
Shout out my niggas on the Lower East Side. Ron O'Neal.
Yo, it's the vibe on air. Mr. D's, Open Mic King, Poison Ivy in the building. Yes, it is. It's going down today. It's Thursday night. You know what we do. And it's going down, of course. We got guests for you. We got a great show for you as usual. Happy Thanksgiving. It's after Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. If you want to call in to talk to us about any of the subject or any of the guests, feel free, 216-526-1555. Feel free to talk to us. We want to talk to you, of course. We definitely want to talk to you. In the building today, we will have network entrepreneur, network specialist, amazing woman. We went to cool school together in college and everything. KATRICE Jones will be in the building. And, of course, we got the one and only. There's only one of his kind. Ain't nobody ever can claim his title. There's only been one. My former partner in crime, the one and only RAPMEDIAN, Cool TLC will be in the building to talk to y'all, to talk to us about all the things he got going on. We're going to get in depth with that, brother. But, yo, it's going down, man. Hope everybody ate enough turkey. Everybody got with their family, did their thing. You ain't eating no turkey?
I didn't eat no turkey.
I didn't either, actually.
You know what I ate?
I cooked the chicken.
I ate roasting ribs.
I made chicken and lamb chops.
I ate roasting ribs.
And they were some big lamb chops. This was like a gangster lamb.
I love lamb chops. The last time I had a lamb chop, I was pregnant with Jamaria.
Oh,
and
wow.
that was 8 years ago.
So basically that's what made her crazy.
No, lamb is good meat.
Make sure y'all checking us out on YouTube. Subscribe to our page, please. Make sure you go to the page that's showing up on the screen. It's https www.youtube.com/c the vibe on air/live. Make sure you go to our page and check us out every Thursday and subscribe to our channel, man. Subscribe to our damn channel.
Please. Would you eat a cow's tongue?
I have. They're delicious.
Yeah, I saw that on the Martha and Snoop's little food channel thing, and she ate a cow's tongue. I don't know if I would. I don't think I would do that. It looked very
It's good.
What's the word? Sultry.
Sultry.
I'm cool.
You've had tongues in your mouth before. So.
Yeah, but not a cow's tongue.
A cow's tongue is good. It's good for you. It's good. It's good protein.
Yeah.
But I got to talk about today. You know, it's been some things going on in the news with over there with Libya, and you know they enslaving the black Liberians over there, selling them and putting them back into slavery, and it's crazy that slavery still survives in the 21st century, and just reading the story here, hundreds of African refugees are being bought and sold in slave markets across Libya every week. Human trafficker has told Al Jazeera, which is the news channel I got this from, with many of them held for ransom or forced into prostitution and sexual exploitation to pay their captors and smugglers. Many of them end up being murdered by the smugglers in the open desert or die from thirst or car accidents in the vast Liberian desert, said Salman, the human trafficker. A morgue in the southern city of Sabah an entry point for many refugees coming from Africa is overflowing with corpses. With the faulty refrigerators making the situation worse, according to a Libya health official. I mean, it's a bad situation over there. I don't get it. I don't know how this is still going on. And the UN, the United Nations, is trying to get involved in this situation because, I mean,
slavery.
I mean, we overcame slavery. It took us 400 years to overcome slavery. It was 400 years, and we had issues with civil rights for all this in our country, and now it's happening in other countries to more African American, well, not African Americans, but Africans, Black Africans, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And the sex trafficking is just like, oh man, we got to do better.
We definitely got to do better. Like I got to do better about your camera because it's cut your head off right now.
Why?
I don't know if your head big or not, but let me try to see if I can elevate your camera because you gotta. It's like it's got you chopped off.
I look younger.
Do you?
In the mirror and on that camera than I do looking directly at myself on this one.
Well, we're going to fix that camera in a little bit because right now it ain't going up. But we'll fix that after the break. Right now you look like you can't see the top of your head.
Give me my head. But,
I mean, back to, it's just the situation in Libya is ridiculous, and there needs to be some action to it.
And it's still dark in Puerto Rico, too, right?
Say again.
It's still dark in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, Puerto Rico still don't have any lights.
We just in a crisis.
The world is in a crisis.
We're in a crisis.
And we don't have no Captain Planet. Earth is in peril.
That's all bad. It's like
let
Total
our
Recall.
powers combine.
It's like it's like
you would expect that voice.
I used to love that. But
that's my show, Captain Planet.
Yes. But it's like we in Total Recall. And I was watching that the other day. You ever saw that?
Total Recall, yeah. With
oh my God,
Stallone.
Oh,
I mean, no. What's the other guy? Schwarzenegger.
He was like, I got 5 kids to feed.
I have 5 kids to feed. Screw you, Benny.
My dude say, Quaid.
Quaid. I'ma kill you, Quaid.
Quaid. Oh
Quaid. I'ma kill you, Quaid.
That movie is crazy, but that's what the world is in Total Recall, right?
You think the world right now is in Total Recall?
Right now we in Total Recall.
Wow. I don't know, but it's crazy enough in this world here. And, we got to deal with watching the news, and we still reliving and having nightmares of slavery.
So,
and, and now you get to see it live on TV, and it shouldn't even be, man.
Do you think they're going to impeach 45?
You going off subject? You be changing subjects in the middle
I
of me
just want to just know.
They still working on that. I'm waiting.
No,
to
but
see.
I know they working on it. But do you think it's gonna happen?
It's hard to say. I mean,
would you like it to happen?
I definitely want it to happen. But the thing is that
you got to speak it into existence.
You got to speak into existence, but the process needs support, and the guy who's in the forefront of this needs support, and that's the biggest thing. It has to start somewhere, and it needs to really start with the constituents, the people, of course. We got a billionaire who's putting up his money and trying to get petitions, but it also has to start with the government itself, with the Democratic Party, with the Republican Party. If they really want him out, then they need to do what they need to do. They need to make it a better effort, because the only way that Donald Trump is not going to be in office, it has to be a bipartisan vote to get him out, because right now, I mean, he is running amok. He's running amok right now, and the only way to change it is a bipartisan vote.
We should just run the world. We should just be.
Nah, because I'll be corrupt.
Would you?
Yeah, me and your sister go wild.
But I would do for my people. I would make weed legal. I would, kind of bring things to people to keep energy down so that they not just leaving lights on, and like the global warming thing. I would be focused on that. I would be focused on global warming, weed, and what's another big thing that's going on in the world that I might
slavery.
Yeah, slavery. But weed and energy, because we need both of those. So
we need weed and energy.
we need weed and energy. So
So
don't be
you-
leaving your lights on when they should be off. That's all I'm
So do you think weed is more important than healthcare?
you know what I think? I think if you smoke more weed, then you would need less health care. That's what I think.
You think so?
I think the good disease curing weed should be available to all people.
Say that again.
The good disease curing weed should be available to all
You
people.
think they be holding back on disease curing weed?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And you think the government just using it?
You know see, I be wanting to say stuff
Say it.
that's gonna get me on trouble on this air. But the government is doing a lot of things that they should not do. But I do think that weed and weed should definitely be legal.
And you know, it's coming to that, so you know, that's already in the works.
If Trump smoked weed,
Who said he don't?
he definitely don't smoke weed.
You
Not
don't
the way
know
he
that?
act. Not the way
You
he
don't
act.
know that?
Not the way he act.
You don't know
If
that.
Trump smoked weed, we probably would have a better chance at not getting blown the F up by Rocket Man.
And you gonna call him Rocket Man too?
That's only because I really don't know his name.
It's Kim Jong-un.
See, I never would have got that.
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong.
Kim Jong-un.
Oh my gosh, do you know that Trump called a lady Pocahontas? He did I got this story over the holiday, but I was so eating and kicking it with the family that I didn't even jot it down. But Trump did something with the natives, and
Native Americans. you
yeah,
mean?
he gave them
The natives.
The natives, yeah, that's their nickname. He gave some kind of tribute to them or whatever, and he called the lady Pocahontas. All right.
Wow.
I hate that he's so ignorant like he is, but I cannot lie, that man is hilarious.
He a New Jersey boy all the way through.
He is
really though.
How you gonna call that woman Pocahontas?
He is a
Rocket
New
Man
Jersey boy all the
Pocahontas.
way.
He just needs to get it together.
But yeah, he needs
It's
a
to get
mess.
it together.
It's a mess. It's like what's that movie? The Campaign. He's the dude from The Campaign that Will Ferrell played.
Just a lot to deal with, and then having him represent us and just make everybody look so bad. That's why I don't even really try to get angry with the situation or try to indulge myself too much in it. Because honestly, no president that has ever really served us changed anything that we got going on as minorities. I've never been affected seriously by the president that the people choose to choose. So I don't really try to indulge in the whole politician world so deeply because it's not making
So
or
you're not
breaking
a
me.
politically charged person.
Not
That's
really.
what
It's not
you-
making or breaking me. I'm still pillow to posting. I'm still robbing Peter to pay Paul. Ain't nothing changed for me. You know what I'm saying? So
But you got
It's
to vote
funny.
in order to get change.
it's funny to me.
You got to vote to get change. That's all
I
I'm saying.
vote, but it's funny how our world leaders are just like douchebags. Just douchebags.
And on that note, we gonna take a quick music break. We gonna come back. Phone lines are open. Like I said, 216-526-1555. Feel free to call us if you want. We're gonna have Cool TLC in the building. We're gonna have Katrice Jones in the building talking to you about networking and building your business and getting your business up. Cause some of y'all need some mind in your business. Some of y'all need to get some business. We're gonna fix Poison Camera. And she gonna come with the GOD news.
Cutting my head off.
I'm gonna do the ratchet news and sports. And we just gonna have a ball. It's the vibe on air. I'm about to play some music. We gonna play some Eddie Hands. She Want That. And we gonna play also this Tanisha Salary, I think.
Hey, Tanisha.
I love it. That's the name of the song. And I love the song. But we got commercials too now. Starting with this one.
One time in New York, yo, when it's Steve A. Watson, you tuned in to the Vibe on Air. I like to see you.
sex appeal that I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. I done came down and I'm so fitted. I'm in the club and I'm so flossy. Day and night, I'm a wild boy. I lead the club and I'm so sloppy. Ohio players, you ain't learned now. On my wood, cause yours burnt out. I'm mean on the Tina. It's turned up, she get turned out. And I like the way her booty bounce. Let me see your booty bounce. Like a pair of asshole jeans, I'm trying to wear your booty out. She said she like my down ways, my orange brown seat down ways. My dog pound and eat now ways. All ready to get down ways. She asked me where I come from. I come from 121 Kids for Ave in Cleveland, Ohio's where it all begun. I ride around my city though. While I'm riding around, I'm getting dope. Your side of town, my side of town. Till we back riding around the next stuff.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
give it to me now. She told me that. Hoochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal that I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. She want that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
give it to me now. She told me that. Hoochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal that I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. Good grain, I smoke tree. What the fuck you think all the swishes for? I smoke damn near a pound a day. I should open me up a swisher store. No one ill as we is. No one real as we is. No one stay in the mix. Still in the mix like Sipper B is. A rude boy, but my smooth approach is from Cleveland. Casanova like Gerald Levert. Rest in peace then. I'm living large like men at large. I'm a ball hard like Steve Hard. These niggas talking about big dough. I spent that on the weed charge. My collar pop, my gators on. I'm flying in the no hater zone. My ice bright, but my future brighter. I got 2 key shades on. From up the way to down the way. From the east side to the west side. EC to the south side. Till my real niggas get out, right?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom.
Give it to me now. She told me that. Hoochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal that I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted. She want that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
I'ma give her that.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom,
give it to me now. She told me that. Hoochie, coochie, la la la. She got sex appeal that I'm with it. I'll be coming down day and night. I'm a wild boy and I'm fitted.
Won't you come a little closer to me? I've got something I've got to tell ya, boy. I think you are just what I need. Boy, you got me spinning. My mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love. There's something about your there's something about the way you move. Baby, 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 baby. Got me going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. I love it, I love it. Boy, you know you got me on a natural high. I'm so good, the way we melt into each other. Oh, things seem like they're supposed to be. Oh, this love right here, so easy, and it's unbreakable. Boy, you got me spinning. My mind is going in circles. I don't know what's come over me. Something about your love. There's something about your there's something about the way you move. Baby, baby, baby. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. I love it, I love it. Boy, you know you got me on a natural high. You look so good that I just can't deny. high is just so real. There's something about your love. My mind is going crazy. I just wanna feel your touch, the things you do to me. I love it, baby, 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 baby. Got me going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong. I can't tell if it's wrong or if it's right. Boy, you know you got me on a natural high. That's so good. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Got me going up my mind. I can't tell if it's wrong or right. Got me on a natural high. Got me on a natural high. You're so good, I just can't deny. Boy, you know you.
They want to spend time with me. I'm unavailable, yeah. I be working, I work that check available, yeah. Check his body, tat, I flex, let's say that, yeah. That's that, these commas, count, check, I count them up. Check how good I weigh it, don't got my scale on me, yeah. See, say I'm good on my way, and I know they feeling me, yeah. Came in with bottles, I poured out bottles all in the streets, yeah. I lost my homies, it's cause they want me, I'm really, yeah. I be working, I work that check available, yeah. Check his body, tat, I flex, let's say that, I came in with bottles, I poured out bottles all in the streets, yeah. I've lost my homies, it's cause they want me, I'm really, I be working, I work that check up, they feeling me, yeah. Steps that these commas, count, check, I count them, yeah. I came in with bottles, I poured out bottles all in the streets, yeah. I've lost my homies, it's cause they want me, I'm really, my time is money, I'm definitely many count. They thought I lost it, I didn't, I love it when it down. They sent them shots, they kept missing, they tried but couldn't out. When I'm available, hustlers come cop that cookabout. I ain't got time to be wasting, I got too much to do. The price for paying me attention might be too much. I don't like repeats, they carbon copies, ain't nothing new. Can't teach me nothing, I'm cutting up, they just substitutes. Okay, Joe say I've been drinking, I'm off a cup or two. They call this Glock 40 dangerous, I call it comfortable. Won't be no movies if I Nick Cannon's just drunk for you. Extend those curving, look like the top of a number 2. Like I know what's the time with it, show what's the time with
it. Yo, we back on the air. Mr. D's Open Mic King, Poison Ivy. We got guests walking in. We're going to get with them shortly. But it's the vibe on air. Feel free to call us 216-526-1555. 216-526-1555. Before we get on with the guests, Poison Ivy, see she doing her thing, being the hostess. Shout out to Cool TLC and Catrice for walking in. We'll get with them in a second. But you know, we gotta get ready to do our segments. I'm trying to get Poison Ivy to get over here. As you can see, I'm gonna show you what she's doing over here. She getting TLC together. TLC like a gangster when you walk in. Got glasses on and everything. You don't have to get, we'll get them together. Come on, do your segment. He not a work head says. You back now? You ready? You know, we gotta be hosts at the same time, you know, so we do what we do. But it's time to go into some of our little segments we like to do. And first we're gonna start, of course, with Poison Ivy with the G-O-O-D, 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 good, G-O-O-D, 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 good. I got it. fix that.
Everything good.
That way they can see your whole head. That whole forehead.
Everything good.
Huge
Everything
head.
good. Everything G-O-O-D good.
Poison Ivy with the GOOD Good News Report. What do you got to tell them? It was good.
It was good. It was good. So
I ate food.
He ate food. Of course, he ate food. So now that Thanksgiving is over,
I don't think your mic on.
I don't think so either. I ain't want to say that. I might wanna, you know what I'm saying? Get it together. There we go. There we go.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right. So now that Thanksgiving is over, it is now Christmas. And I know y'all have seen the upside down Christmas trees. Have you guys seen those? You haven't seen those? Okay. Upside down Christmas trees. Never saw that? The first time I ever saw an upside down Christmas tree was at the Union Club, which somebody just got killed at. By
Yeah, somebody just got shot. There was a lot of shootings
Why
over
we
there.
going back down there? I was going there for a few years every now and then because my girl Coco, shout out to Coco Brown, she was bartending on there. She's at Anatomy now every Saturday. Go check her out. But yeah, somebody got killed on there. But anyway, that's the first place that I ever saw the upside down Christmas tree. So now it's becoming more popular, and people are actually putting their Christmas trees upside down. But before,
What's the point of it?
I'm gonna get there. Before some of you go on thinking that this is disrespectful, the trend began in Eastern Europe, where the middle they used to do this. The Middle Ages used to do this. It was like an upside down tree. It's like an old custom
Pagan.
Yeah, if that's what you want to describe it as. But to them, it represented Trinity and Christ being crucified, and so they put the trees upside down. So this is not like a new trend. This is something that goes all the way back, and these are the people beliefs. I doubt if people are putting Christmas trees upside down for that reason today. I think they just going with the whole tree upside down.
Or
thing,
they just don't know how to put a tree up.
Yeah, it actually has history. Oh, shut up. It actually has history, though, so... Even though it feels like a new thing, new trend, everybody is actually.
So you gonna put your tree upside down?
No, I thought it was cute in the bar. Like, oh,
the bar. What bar was that?
The Union Club, where old boy got killed at. That's the first place I've ever.
Yeah, we gonna stop saying where old boy got killed at too.
I'm not just saying that he. I'm sorry, whatever. That's the first place that I've ever seen it, and that was a few years ago. But now everybody is doing it, and it's really a meaning behind that. So. But they haven't seen it. You haven't seen it, but
nah, I ain't seen it.
That's what's going on.
I'm gonna do it like an American's supposed to do it. Put your tree the right way.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it upside down.
I'm an American. God damn it.
I just thought it was a bar thing when I saw it, but then today I got news that it's a really a Middle Eastern type of thing.
It's a pagan thing, and that's where the whole Christmas Santa Claus thing come from anyway. Pagan history. But go ahead.
It's what you believe in. So on November 4th. At 8 p.m. in the steel yard. I don't know why I laugh before I say certain messed up stuff, but
because it'd be funny.
But this guy by the name of Reginald Patterson, he was 21 years old. He jumped in this lady's SUV at gunpoint, told her to give him the keys.
What?
Yeah, on November 4th in the steel yard, she was sitting outside of Target, and her daughter, she was waiting on her daughter to come out from the little game exchange or something or whatever she was at.
Right.
So he get in the car, put the gun to her. She actually fights the dude, kicks the dude, kick the gun out his hand, out the car. He get out, he grab the gun, he come around to the driver's side, snatch her out, and drive off, dragging her 100 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what's going on in our steel yard.
God damn it!
Yeah. So he was he left I think it was like 2000 whatever it was a Dodge Stratus that he originally drove, and he had his ID and all that stuff in it. So that's how they were able to.
Damn, Daniel.
That's how they were able to identify him, and he got a warrant out for him or whatever, but. He made a police report a little bit after the warrant was issued saying that somebody had stole his Dodge Stratus.
So he made a police report
Yeah, somebody stole his car, so he steals somebody's car at gunpoint, drags her 100 feet. Yeah, and still reports his car stolen. So like, yeah, that's
You know, he get the award
he needs
today.
to sit his dumb
Sit your dumb ass down.
Definitely.
That was stupid.
Definitely. So
I'm tired of these dudes reporting stuff on themselves.
I'm telling you, you commit a crime.
That's the
and
third
then
one in
you
what,
just
a month,
telling
2
yourself.
months?
It's crazy.
Dude told himself about a gang of weed. One dude told himself about crack.
Yeah.
And this dude told himself about his car that he stole from somebody.
So, last but not least, this is like the challenge that's been going around, I guess, on social media. And it is water wet? What do you think? You think water is wet?
Yeah.
No. First of all, water is...
Duh.
No, it's not. Water is a noun and not an adjective. Let's just start there. So you cannot describe water as wet because it is a thing and it's not something that you describe.
Yes,
So,
you can. That's what adjectives do.
You cannot. According
I went to school. I think I know this.
No.
I think I finished third grade.
Let me give you the definition of water. Water, a colorless, transparent, odorless, tasteless liquid that forms the seas, lakes, rivers, and rain, and is the basis of the fluids. Is the basis of the fluids of living organisms. Water is a noun, not an adjective.
But all nouns, that's what adjectives too describe nouns. For instance, Tim. Tim is a noun, right? Because that's a person, right?
Yes.
And if you go and say Tim stank,
that's an adjective.
So you describe it Tim.
So water is a liquid. And water is wet. Is an adjective.
Described as an adjective. Yeah,
so,
water is wet.
So water, but the definition of water is not wet.
No, that's not the definition. The definition is what you just said, but an adjective is wet.
But so
you can have hot water, cold water.
That's the challenge, though.
All water is wet.
No.
You throw water in somebody's face, what you gonna say? You got me all.
No, you are wet, but the water is not. So that's the challenge.
But you got wet with what?
With water.
Okay,
but water is not wet.
Okay. I guess.
And that's the end of the GOOD good news. I am.
Whatever. Wow.
Yeah.
That was the good news report. Who came up with that challenge? Somebody just had a lot of time. They just read a book, the definition of something, and just tried to just. That was some smoking something, and sitting around just thinking about something. That's a long ass. That was crazy. All right, we finna just jump right into it. Let's do the ratchet news.
Oh my goodness. If it isn't Little Miss Attitude. She rushing. Girl. Ain't nobody got time for that. I am not the one, boo-boo. You said what? Oh, my baby.
The ratchet nose.
My voice kills me on that one when I say the ratchet nose. I be trying to sound like a girl. But of course, I'm a man.
Oh, man.
I'm all man.
You're a man's man.
So, in ratchet news, Lorain County authorities arrest 30 in a family-run cocaine operation. And it's crazy. And 30 people have been arrested for a family-run cocaine ring in Lorain County. The Elyria Police Narcotics Unit, Lorain Police Narcotics Bureau, and the Lorain County Sheriff's Drug Task Force started investigating the Burns, Milton, and Tillman families for cocaine trafficking in February. Detectives executed 12 search warrants on Friday and another 5 on Monday. Elyria police said during the raids, they seized more than 3,300 grams of cocaine. That number just astounded me. 20 grams of heroin, more than 97 grams of marijuana, and 5 handguns, 10 cars, and more than $84,100 in cash.
They was doing it.
Yeah, they was doing it big. According to the police department, Jarvis Burns, 33, and his cousin, Travis Milton, 32, ran the drug business out of their grandmother's Elyria home. All of the suspects are related to each other. And the following were charged, and I'm not going to read the whole family name because it's 30 of them. They got but they all, ain't nobody, okay, they got a 22, a 23-year-old, but and one 19-year-old. Wow.
What's 3 of their names?
Huh?
What's 3 of their names?
I just said 2 of them.
You said the age.
Let me find the oldest one because that's the grand. No, they got Ray Milton, Donald Ray Milton. He 51. Damn. Then they got Grace Milton, 67. That's the grandmother. She was really in the middle of all that. She got arrested too. So that's crazy. When you got your grandma,
the king,
out here
the king
pushing weight.
That's the Kingpin.
Push away. She like, you want some biscuits, baby? Here, get rid of this pound too.
Biscuits and dope.
I got dough and dope.
Dough and dope.
I got dough and dope. She got it all.
Oh
She got everything you need, son.
Hey.
That's all I got for Ratchet News. But we gonna jump into I got short stuff today, so we gonna jump into sports. And for some reason, my virtual DJ just be dying on me. It's all right. It was good. I got it. I mean, it's cool. It's all right. We ain't gonna use it too much anymore because I'm gonna get something else. But
he could go all the way. 95 yards, 38.
And now sports.
Yeah, I did that too. In sports, what should we realistically expect from Josh Gordon for the rest of the season? Yes, Josh Gordon. Antonio Brown, Julio Jones, and Adam Thielen are the NFL's top 3 in receiving yards this year. Josh Gordon is younger than all of them. It seems like Josh Gordon's glory days with the Cleveland Browns are long ago, and they were. He hasn't played an NFL game in almost 3 seasons, and his all-pro season was 4 years ago. Yet, he's just 26 years old, and he makes his return to the NFL this week. There's still time for him to fulfill all the potential he showed a year ago. But here's my thing. How many games we got left? We already lose the season. It don't matter. We think about next year. Next year. We worried about what he going to do for the rest of this year. The rest of this year, he might as well just sit down. It wasted his time.
Sit down.
No point. The memories of Josh Gordon 2013 season are hard to shake. His age provides optimism he can do it again, but it's hard to know what Josh Gordon will do the rest of the season and beyond for what matters. It's hard to find any great comparison for his case, though recently NFL histories are similar. Gordon, due to various suspensions, has played 5 of a possible 59 games over the last 4 seasons. Wow. Only 5 games out of 59. There aren't many players who are among the best in the game or off for multiple seasons due to a suspension or other reasons. Then came back to play at a high level. Plaxico Burress was suspended 2 seasons while he was in prison for his infamous gun incident where he shot himself, dumbass, but came back and had 612 yards and 8 touchdowns for the New York Jets in 2011. His first season back, Mike Vick was out of football for 2 seasons after he spent time in jail due to his involvement in the dogfighting ring and played at near MVP level in his second season back with the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's just going over more stats, but I mean, yeah, Josh Gordon is going to be a great factor for the Browns, but it don't even matter now. We gonna win. We could win some games this season. Woo. We ain't going nowhere. Not this season. This season's over.
I think we got a good team.
I mean, they trying to do a parade for a perfect loss season. I think they really don't want him back the rest of the season right now.
I think we can make something happen.
You know what, man? I don't need your sarcastic. Come here, boys. I'm tired of you, man. You making me. I don't be wanting to do this to you, but you keep just dragging yourself into it. I can't deal. I'm gonna just need for you to.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Whatever. That is your team, honey.
That is my team, and I'm gonna be a Browns fan till the day I die. I'm a Clevelander. I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. Yeah. And you know, but I am a realist too.
I told you I used to be.
Josh Gordon is gonna be great for next year, as long as he'll get suspended.
Yeah.
And do that stupid.
Next year.
But that was sports. Damn it.
Well, can I go? Can I add on your sports just to the end part?
Oh God.
Yes.
Here we go.
LeBron got ejected the first time ever.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go talk about it.
He took it like a champ, though. He walked
because he is a champ.
Went on to the back in the locker room, you know what I'm saying?
Because he is a champ.
Yeah. And we still won.
Of course we won.
For anybody that was doubting if LeBron was.
Of course we won. Of course we won. We the
Shout
Cavs.
out to LeBron for taking that eject like a champ.
It was some punk stuff, though.
Yeah.
They always try to mess with him. They always. We're going to take a quick pause real quick and get with our guests. And we'll be back in a second. This is the Vibe on Air. We got Cool TLC in the building, man. We got KATRICE Jones in the building, man. KATRICE Jones. Who? KATRICE Jones.
Who? KATRICE Jones. Who? KATRICE Jones. No, I like that.
Do you?
Who? Trees Jones.
Yeah, you will like it. We're going to be right back in a second. We're going to play a little bit more music. We play a lot of music lately. I'm going to play the Block Burners Get Crank. And then I'm going to play some Cernat, the action hero. It's the vibe on air. It really is. We been drinking a little bit too.
I ain't been drinking.
It's normal though. Whatever.
Hey y'all, this is Tasha. Tell me it's vibe on air.
What you think? My dogs we get crank. What you think? My dogs we get. What you think? My dogs we get. My dogs we. My dogs we get crank. Niggas be jacking my swag and be mad because I can keep switching it. Nigga get off of my tip. I need room for your girl to keep it. Block burners in this bitch, and yeah, you should know what the business is. We here for the money, so shut the fuck up and quit all that hating shit. Oh, they mad, we in the spot, shutting shit down. And I'm spiking booty, that's a touchdown. Don't need a sonographer to tell you that we got the ultrasound. My circle on fire, what's that? That mean we the hottest around. Spit game, no not to be fucked with. And it's straight from that 216. Black heads for like that's my clip. Just in case you ain't know who in this. Don't like a tough team, you can suck. Hit it straight for the top, no competition. It's lunchtime X, I've been singing this ink all day, now it looks scrumptious. Me go mind some C's, scoop them all up with apostrophes. I might pause, ain't no stopping me. You copy me, but stop jacking me, huh? I'm changing the game and it's fuck what you motherfuckers think. Y'all niggas turned up, now everybody move like it's off the train. Get crank. Hey, hold up. I think it's time for you to get up off your sofa. Block burners in this bitch and yeah, we taking over. Don't know what it is, yeah, just let me show ya. Yeah, let me show ya. What you think? My dogs we get crank. What you think? My dogs we get. What you think? My dogs we get. My dogs we. My dogs we get crank.
Be jacking my swag and be mad because I can keep flipping it. It's easy. How you gonna do me better than me? That shit sound ridiculous. Crazy. Swear I be killing since a young and I ain't no shit for getting it. I did it legitimate, no way I was catching a sentence. I'm doing this here for a cause, don't get involved, get on your job, don't give a fuck what you thought, just keeping it rickety raw, oh no. Gotta keep bumping your girl in the back of the whip and there wasn't no accident. Left a crater so big in her frame and no way that you passionate. Same J since 09, them bitches still clean. Pull your in them, that ain't shit to me. On life she will be giving it for free. Ain't one to brag, I'm just keeping it G. Told y'all it was gon' happen, didn't believe it. Now you see it and you wanna be it, but you lack the reason. Change the season, that's f***ed up. Changing the game and it's fuck what you mother think. Y'all niggas turned up, now everybody move like it's off tank.
Get crank. Hey, hold up. I think it's time for you to get up off your sofa. Block burners in this bitch and yeah, we taking over. Don't know what it is, yeah, just let me show ya. Yeah, let me show ya. What you think? My dogs we get crank. What you think? My dogs we get. What you think? My dogs we get. My dogs we. My dogs we get crank. What you think? My dogs we get crank. What you think? My dogs we get. What you think? My dogs we get. My dogs we. My dogs we get crank.
Today in the news, word on the street is that people are looking for a real live action hero. Will we find one? We don't know, but stay tuned. We'll see.
So like a torch, rap Olympian, about to scorch the airway. Looking for the day I can save, I'm by the lake. Looking for a way I can pave, and by the way, I'll be your hero for the day. So like a torch, rap Olympian, about to scorch the airway. Looking for the day I can save, I'm by the lake. Looking for a way I can pave, and by the way, I'll be your live action hero for the day. I'm not your average hero, peep out the stilo. Hopefully I can prevent another ground zero, leap a hater in a single bound. For the creator, I'm down. Knockers here to make this rock a better place to hang round. Man of real, not steal, don't kill. Don't make a hole where the soul supposed to chill. I can fly, ain't got no choice. My goals are high. If Kelly can believe it and see it, then why can't I? Watch the mic fry. I keep it honest when I reply. My spidey sense is tingling if you telling a lie. Say you good as gold, lot better than what was told. Well, I got every vision for the windows of your soul. I'm a hero, like Sub-Zero, make you freeze. Make your Bobby hit from here to overseas with my super track. Never whack, never that. Always leave a fan saying that was fact. So like a torch, rap Olympian, about to scorch the airway. Looking for the day I can save, I'm by the lake. Looking for a way I can pave, and by the way, I'll be your hero for the day. So like the torch, rap Olympian, about to scorch the airway. Looking for the day I can save, I'm by the lake. Looking for a way I can pave, and by the way, I'll be your live action hero for the day. You looking at a live action hero. So first, Google with your cursor, I'm superb, check the stilo. I'm the good guy, my flow fly, moving through the hood, doing good, I blow by. And you know I gotta get it, I'ma go get it. Anyone who don't go get it, gon' be so bitter. I'm on your Twitter, home run hitter, no mission impossible, so knocking no quitter. Just in the nick of time, the pleasure is all mine. May have the most civic awards for my rhymes. Rock horse knockers ready to ball. Coach put me in, all my shots is ready to fall. I bring a message, that's why I stand tall. I'm being tested once and for all. We knew a superhero had to be called. That's why I'm ready to be a live action hero for y'all. So like the torch, rap Olympian, about to scorch the airway. Looking for the day I can save, I'm by the lake. Looking for a way I can pave, and by the way, I'll be your live action hero for the day.
Yo, we back on. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's the open mic king, Poison Ivy, and we back in the building. Feel free to give us a call, 216-526-1555. You see it scrolling across your screen. Make sure you give us a call. And please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/c/thevibeonair/live. I don't know why they gave me such a long one, but it's okay. It's okay. But in the studio right now, we have the network queen herself, Miss KATRICE Jones is in the building, and we got my man, the one and only. There can not be another one because he's the only one. You know, on Facebook, when I was looking up his name, they had more than one people trying to call themselves the RAPMEDIAN, but we got Cool TLC in the building.
Word up! Word up!
The fake audience love y'all.
What's happening? What's cracking? What's jumping out?
What's going on?
Saturday?
What's going on?
Poison?
TLC, man. What's going on, man?
What's up, Miss Jones? Hey, Mrs. Jones.
In the dome.
What's cracking? Vibe on the air, y'all.
That's right.
Shout out to all my people. I just want to wave.
They can turn that speaker up a little bit, ain't it?
Right.
Can you turn it down a little bit? Yeah. We got that speaker, got some hum to it. But KATRICE, you sitting over there all quiet and everything. I know you're nervous a little bit, but it's okay. You sure?
I'm positive.
You positive? So, you know, I go way back with you. Way back. Well, I go further back with this dude, though, but I go back with you. But, you know, we went to Cleveland State together. We was in the infamous class program, which was put together by a man named Stafford Badley. Yes, I remember his name.
Good for you.
And he did something where it got minority kids to go to a semester of college for free for one semester, or one quarter, actually, back at Cleveland State. And we all went there, and I don't think any of us did successfully completed that quarter.
You don't have to tell all that.
It's the truth, though. I keeps it real.
We passed Party 101.
Yeah, we definitely.
Party 101.
Man. They put us in the dorm for free, even though we was downtown. At the Holiday. Yeah, the whole Viking Hall was a old Holiday Inn.
Right.
Yeah, so we was down there acting the fool. a lot of people had some issues after they left school.
They've never been the same.
Never been the same. Never been the same. I never know I wouldn't. I stayed down there for like the summer, the whole year, and then stayed a summer in between classes and went back. I didn't want to leave. But Catrice, tell us about what you're doing with yourself.
What I'm doing with myself is I am the founder of Network Notions, and we are a monthly networking group. And the purpose of the group is for us to create relationships instead of just creating contacts. I believe in any business or any industry, in order to grow whatever you're doing, you have to network. You have to meet people. You have to put what you're doing out there. But you have to learn how to talk about what it is that you do. And I would go to like a lot of vendor events, networking things, and people wouldn't be able to engage with me and actually tell me what it is they do. They push their product, or I'm selling this, buy this, or join this. And I'm like, I don't even know you. So I kind of sat home one day. I was like, man, I really want to put the getting to know you back into networking. People don't talk anymore. People let whatever they're doing talk for them. So if I'm selling Avon, my products that book is going to tell you what I do. I don't have to really have a conversation with you. So I was like, I'm going to try this. I'm going to do a business card swap night. I'm just going to go for it and see what happens. So I had a friend, she worked at a restaurant. They had a lounge, and she let me do 1 month there, and it took off. And I was like, wow, I didn't expect this. So 3 years later, going into our 4th year, I'm now at the Holiday Inn on the Rockside in Independence once a month, and we have a business card swap night. So everybody comes, whatever business you do, you bring your business cards, we swap. I always have a speaker that's giving some type of business information, whether it's how to speak in public, when you're in the banking field, what banks look for when you're trying to get a business loan, how to keep motivated, how to be grateful, just how to grow in your business. And then I feature a business. So someone that comes gets to have their 15 minutes of fame commercial. And it's really taken off faster than I anticipated. And people really engage and depend on it. So that makes me feel like what I wanted is taking place. And we really connect, we make relationships, we talk outside of the monthly meetings, and I can look at some of the regular attendees and see their growth and how they're growing in their business, how now they're not afraid to talk about their business. They can tell me what they do verbally, and I'm just really proud of it. So I'm a big advocate with networking, getting to know people. Never go somewhere and be afraid to tell people what you do or who you are.
That's great.
Now I saw the first time you did it, and I was like, "What Catrice doing? Was she just trying to get some money doing the network thing?" Because I didn't know that you was in that foray of business. I didn't know what you were doing. I was also following you when you were doing your weight loss thing. You was going to Phil Wheaton's thing all the time.
Fell off.
You feel?
I fell off.
It's what it happens. It happens. It's all good. But so you've been doing that. But what made you jump into that? I mean, what type of business are you doing now? What made you jump into wanting to do networking? I mean, I know you knew what you just said about wanting to put that.
What made me want to do networking is I'm a people person.
Okay.
So I love people. I'm a certified event planner. I love anything that makes people get together. We can have food. We can have drinks. I'm that kind of person, whether it's at my house or anything like that. So I love to bring people together. So the networking just came into that. And the funny thing is, I really never showcase my personal business. Like, I'm a notary, I'm a wedding officiant with the state of Ohio. I never really talk about what I do. I give everybody else that platform. So, and the funny part is, I didn't do it to create it as a business because my events are free. I just started it because I wanted people to have a place to be able to come and network and be able to network in a beneficial way, as opposed to, I've been to some networking things where it's just we're at a bar and we're having drinks and I go home and I'm like, well, I never even found out what that person did.
Right.
But we had some pretty good drinks together. And it's like, to me, that's not networking.
Right.
That's just going to get drunk.
That's just going to get drunk. And I can do that at home. Right. I mean, I can call Deed up, hey, Deed, let's go get a cocktail.
No, I'm not going to meet you.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you will.
No, you was kind of mean in college.
He
can be like, what you wear? What you wear? You still wear blue or black?
I mean, you were like a protector for me, so don't worry about it.
So, like, are you doing it by yourself, or do you have somebody that you...
It's me and my co-founder, Willie Johnson, and me and him work together. We collaborate together, and then we have our separate endeavors.
Is this from the jump, or you guys just kind of came together along the way?
From the jump.
Okay.
I'm guessing Willie Johnson's black.
Yes,
Willie
'Cause
Johnson
that's like a-
is
that's
with
like-
the big
that's
hair.
like-
with the big hair.
That's my buddy.
Because that's like a traditional Negro
I'm not
name.
his best friend, but I'm his networking.
That's
boo.
like a pimp name, Willie
Yeah,
Johnson.
with me and Whitley go back
Willie Johnson.
all the way to high school.
Yeah.
That's my buddy. That's
he
a
a
good
pimp in high school,
partner.
too?
Yeah.
That's a really good partner.
And I actually
Did they walk up to him and be like, "Hey, Willie,
No, Willie's that
what's
guy.
going on, Willie?"
he's that guy.
Willie is
Willie.
that guy.
And I happened to just share with him
Like he
what I
drink
wanted to
4-5.
do because he's a brander.
Yes, he is.
And
Star Ra.
and a foodie.
Yes.
And I told him what I wanted to do, and he was like, "Let's do it."
That's sweet. Yeah,
And
that's how
been
he
with
is.
me. He's pushed me even at times when I didn't want to be pushed.
We gotta get. Why did you bring him? We gotta get Willie on the show.
He's been sick this week. And he doesn't really have a voice.
Oh,
so,
he need that voice, honey.
He needs that
Everyone
voice.
has a voice.
Yeah.
Well, when
Oh,
you-
that's sweet. That's sweet, Catrice. That's sweet.
So yeah.
That's somebody good to have on your team, baby.
So you feature businesses, one business every time you do it. And how often do you do it?
Once a month, every third Wednesday of the month at the Holiday Inn on Rockside.
Okay, and so did you get the conference room? So how do you say it's a free event all the time? So how's it? Is it a profitable business for you? You doing it as a nonprofit?
I'm gonna make some changes for 2018.
Okay.
Definitely gonna make some changes. Some things will definitely be revamped. I believe you have to invest in yourself,
Right.
Even if it's a small fee. So I think what I'm giving is a very different scope of networking. I give out door prizes. You come, you get free appetizers. So there will be some changes where there is a small investment, but I really want to keep it to where everybody feels like they can attend this event and they can come and they can learn and they can take something away from the event. I even started a meetup room so that I can start to get a different. You have your circle, but then you want to broaden that circle. Like,
Right.
I don't just want to see my circle every month. I want to see people that I've never seen in my life.
I feel that.
So, it's nice to see sometimes when people come. I had a couple people, how did you find out about it? Oh, I Googled networking events and they came up on Eventbrite or it came up on Meetup. So that lets me know, like, okay, Catrice, you have your foot going in the right direction. Just keep it going.
Keep it going.
And when we was in school, what was you going to school for?
Why you gotta bring that up?
Because it's
Girl,
the
what
fact
was
it
you
has
going
a point to it.
for, girl?
It has a
What was
point
you
to
going
it.
to school
Well,
for?
actually, I was going to school to be a therapist.
Okay.
And
But
I guess in a way, you know what?
Well, what kind of therapist though?
I wanted to be a psychiatrist.
But you are providing therapy now.
You definitely are.
But it still goes to the fact that people always start in trying to build their path towards one thing. They had this set plan in their head, and sometimes you just bump into what you're trying to do and what you're trying to become. It's not ever anything that you plan.
Right.
Sometimes they say God provide.
Yeah.
And I did not. I just did it 1 month, and I was like, oh, this wasn't too bad. And people were like, you got to do this again, because at first that wasn't my intention. I'm a one and done. Okay, we did it. It was fun. And then they're like, no, you have to do it again, and you have to keep doing it. And I was like, okay. So I reached out to the Holiday Inn, and we actually do it in their Impulse Lounge.
Okay. Oh, at the Impulse.
Yeah, that's a nice
So
spot.
I have the whole back area, and I met with her for something totally different. And I was like, oh, that lounge is really nice. I could have a nice networking event in there. She's like, oh, do you want to book one? And I was like, no. She's like, no, let's book one. If you don't like it, we can take you off the calendar. That's been 2 years ago, and she has me booked all the way out. Like, she'll book me January for the whole year.
Wow.
And you say you've been doing this this your fourth?
I'm going into my fourth year next year.
One. So where do you, I know you're doing real good right now. It's very successful. So where do you see this thing going? Like, because you didn't know that it was going to even do this.
I didn't.
So, like, I know you got bigger expectations now. So what do you see?
My goal is I want to, like, even with next year, I want to have a networking cruise.
Oh,
I want us to do more things where we network and have fun.
Yeah.
I want to do a seminar, like a networking retreat. My ultimate goal is to become like where it's in different states. So it's a lot of grooming that I know I have to do. That's why I said some things for 2018 will definitely change, because with each year you have to change and you have to be able to give people more, and you have to be okay with stepping out there.
Yep.
And that's been a fear for me. Like, if I step out there and put a price on it, are people still going to come? But I can't worry about that.
Nope. You just got to worry about the people that will.
And if you come, you come. If you don't, then you miss out.
You miss out.
Because you have to be willing to invest in yourself.
Right.
So true.
I'm gonna change this over to TLC because we got to talk to the man too, because We got a lot of stuff in store for the both of y'all tonight. But TLC, man, what's going on?
What up? What's crack-lacking? What's jumping out? What's hip-hopping? What's, I'm going to her Mrs. Jones networking thing. I'll be there, next Wednesday?
December 20th.
Okay, I'm there.
He'll still be there next Wednesday.
Okay.
I'm there. I'll just be sitting in the lobby. I don't care. I'll be waiting on the thing to start.
It's so much that I could talk about with your ass, for real.
Well, talk about it then.
Like, okay.
Crack of that.
I tried to get L-Dog to come on the show with you.
Oh, okay.
But, he had something to do. But,
Right.
But he did.
Shouts to my man L-Dog. L-Dog in the house.
Because, I go back with y'all at the Altar House.
Yeah, Crack Cadillacs and A-Tracks. Yeah, that.
Crack Cadillacs and A-Tracks.
He got all kinds. He got a lot of sayings. He going to say every one of them.
Every one of them.
Every one of them before that night.
Don't you feel fine.
But, we started the open mic together.
Yeah. Kings and Queens.
Kings and Queens.
I still got the commercial too.
You do?
Yeah.
The one you made?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got it too. Because that commercial was all right.
Right. It was the dopest non-commercial on regular radio we had. That was dope. So yeah.
I got skills open mic.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
Oh man, that was funny. But we used to, man, we did some groundbreaking stuff though. I mean, people can't deny what we did up there. A lot of people be trying to hate about it, but we I put together the open mic and thought about it, and that first show, Kevin was like, "We need somebody else." That's what he called. And he called you.
Yeah,
and we did that. But you've been in the game though, as far as rapping and comedy since, man, I was probably like 17, 18 when we used to do the festivals and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and you and L-Dog used to perform together, and y'all used to do those corny ass songs.
But them songs was corny, but they still got people was like, oh man, that's dope, dog.
Because y'all did a track to one of the what's the Tony songs?
Whatever you want.
Yeah. This was back when everybody was wearing the baseball shirt, short suits.
Yeah, we had the 2-piece short white suits. Yeah, we was looking like we was on a Video Soul.
Right.
Like we was one of them old groups on Video Soul. Come on, we was like the troop before the troop.
And then then later on in life, I went to school and then everything and started going to the bars, and you was at the Millennium.
Yeah.
Doing comedy down the Millennium.
Yeah.
And every time you would see me, of course, you tried to, crack jokes on me.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get that off.
Yeah, but I would still be heckling.
Right.
I was kind of funny.
Yeah, you was kind of funny.
But you've been doing the comedy thing for so long. Tell us about like some of the experience you've had in comedy. I know you've traveled the world with it.
Yeah, I done been over to Germany, Italy, Holland, France.
You went to France and France?
Yeah, I mean Spain, France. I done been over the seas, and it wasn't with the troops, doing the regular OSU, USO. I mean,
yeah, the USO.
Sure. It wasn't with them. It was like private promoters over there, and we went over there and did tours and stuff like that. I performed with Bernie Mac, Sid the Entertainer. I was a national host for the Budweiser comedy contest that he had. Anybody in the industry you can name, basically I did. I did the BET Comic View. I did the P. Diddy Bad Boy joint. I just been on Def Jam tours, and a lot of people be like, man, when you do all that, because they see me all the time, but when you don't see me and I disappear, you don't see me for a while. Mm-hmm. I was doing my thing. I was overseas from 1991 to about 1996, and I would have stayed in Germany to this day. If I had a sponsor, I would have just lived there because it was that cold.
Germany was dope.
Yeah, man. I mean, when I say dope, I ran into MC Light over there. She was on tour with Pam singing for her. She had Pam singing for her.
Pam from Martin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I ran into them because we was doing the Craig Mack tour over there, and she happened to be like maybe 4 little towns over. So we went over there to see her, and this hip hop over there was just, I was still breakdancing, waving, ticking, popping, rapping, and it was, it just felt like how it used to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they cherish that more than we do. You know, we got old. A lot of cats got old and still don't live it. I live it. That's me to the day I die.
So did you get cool with Bernie Mac?
I got cool with Bernie Mac.
So how did that affect you when he died? When you found out?
It was kind of tore up because maybe I'm gonna say 5 years before he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna even say more than that. 10 years before he passed away, he used to do Chicago.
Yeah.
He had a club in Chicago, and I actually went and did his club in Chicago, and we was kind of cool. I ain't gonna say we was buddy.
Right.
We was cool because of the situation, the touring and all that. So when he died, it was just kind of like, he had been doing it for a long time. Like before the world even knew who a Bernie Mac was, he was already putting it in. Bernie was like already up in age.
Yeah, because when he got discovered, he was like in his 40s.
Right. So, he been grinding. He was way Bernie Mac. Like the shows that people don't get to see, Bernie was killing them with the band and doing songs and all that. That Soul Man, that movie Soul Man,
I saw that.
basically was him.
Yeah.
Because he was doing stuff with the bands. He had people at it. He was a jump off. So it really affected me because he was one of them dudes where I seen grow.
Yeah. So where are you now? What you doing now? What TLC got going on right now?
Oh, I'm doing everything
going to 18. What's
I'm
going
doing
on?
everything and then some. I robbed the bank yesterday.
You looking good. You looking good. Robbing banks, looking good.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what it do. I'm doing everything. I got a radio show.
Right.
I got 2 radio shows that I deal with. UndergroundTop40.com is a hip hop and R&B radio station. I play independent artists across the nation, 24/7. I got a show on there called the Meltdown Show, 6 o'clock Meltdown Show.
What's that about?
That's where I spotlight artists on my show.
Okay.
Different artists and stuff like that. I give them the spotlight on my show.
Okay.
And I do artist spotlight, 10 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 7 o'clock. That's where I talk to independent artists that people have never heard and give them a voice so they can be heard. And it's going good. Not bragging. We've been doing this for a while, me and my partners, Preston Vane, Louise, Tarina, and Michael Ambassy. We've been doing this for a while. It's just we got like 35,000 listeners. We in 150 countries. We doing the thing, trying to represent the real hip hop, bringing it back, trying to give them voices to people that ain't gonna never be heard.
Right.
And then I got a jazz station for those that like real jazz. I'm talking about real traditional jazz. I'm talking about Thelonious Monk, Nina Simone, Coltrane, the real head-on jazz, the real, that back in the day jazz. We play that. That's stpetejazz.com, and it's 24/7 for real jazz lovers. And I'm just maintaining, doing my comedy, still appearing in places and stuff like that. I got a show coming up December the 9th, and it's a comedy show. I'm presenting the Holla Out Loud Comedy Partay. It's bougie. It's bougie. Right. And it's a jazz. I got 5 comics. Just Misty, Mark Tarver, Cleveland James, Jasmine, and Mark Reedy. And the DJ is going to be DJ L-Dog from 7 to 1 a.m. Yeah, L-Dog in the building. So we're going to rock out grown folks style, 25 and older. No tennis shoes, grown folks types.
I can't wear no tennis shoes?
Nah, dude. You got to go put on some spiffies.
Some spiffies.
Some spiffies, you know what I'm saying? Man. Go down to Mr. Albert's, or you can't go to Mr.
Can't
Mr.
go to Mr.
Allen.
Yeah, Mr. Allen. You can't go to Mr. Albert's.
2 for 20 there, 1 for 50. Hey, I'm Mr. Allen.
So TLC, I always known you to be a legend, and I know that you like to give back to the underground and everything. So what word of advice do you have for up and coming artists and comedians or anybody in the entertainment industry that want to kind of pursue their dream? Because you've been doing this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody love and respect you. So
yeah, because you old.
I mean, he old, but he's sexy. He look sassy. So what you wanna say to the up and coming artists and comedians? Anybody that want to be in the entertainment industry?
You want me to keep it 100?
Keep it 100 always.
Get your shit together.
Get it
no
together.
Cussing, no cussing, no cussing, no cussing.
Get it together.
No cussing.
Get your sugar honey iced tea together.
Get it together.
How about that? Get your sugar honey iced tea.
Oh man.
When did you get your sugar honey iced tea together?
When I started realizing, okay, First of all, let me just break this down. I'm gonna keep it 100. And I say this to any rapper, upcoming artist, and all that. Use your think tank. Please use your think tank. Them 4-letter words that you use and them cuss words you use, that's easy. But put your mind to something that you can use. I'm tired of these drug dealers. I'm tired of these dudes popping bottles. I'm tired of these dudes rolling in rap. It's more to life than just that.
Right.
Because if everybody on a record selling dope, who the crackhead?
Right.
That's what I want to know.
The ones that ain't selling dope.
Because
they on the record.
Right. But you got to have, first of all, learn how to be an artist. Learn how to talk. For one thing, you got to learn how to talk. You can't keep coming to these interviews like, you know what I'm saying? See what I mean?
Right.
You feel me?
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I just do the
Right.
music, you know what I'm saying? My music be for itself, you know what I'm saying? For real, though, I mean, all you know, it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm just doing it for the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Have something to say.
What's the name of your record, sir?
Be intelligent. And if you promoting something, know what you promote. Please, I'm going to just tell all these cats out here, stop working on your third album if ain't nobody heard your first album.
I'm trying to tell you, TLC. Tell them again. Say it again.
Quit working on your third album when your first album ain't even got out.
Nobody heard
But you know, back when we was coming up, they used to tell us to read this one book all the time. This business called music.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And I don't think, you know, they put an emphasis on that anymore. They don't put an emphasis on people learning the actual business of music anymore. You know?
Because they got a lot of people
They
got
just
a
wanna be hot.
misconception of what it is. First of all, this is an illusion. This
Yes,
is a
it
figment of your
is. Come
imagination.
on. Come on.
This ain't you ain't
Come
living
on,
this. You really
TLC,
ain't
come
living
on.
it. They don't want me to preach, but you really ain't living this. This is something you pretending to be.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Some of these people doing it for two things. To get their mama a brand new house and get out the hood to be a savior. And then you got those that's really trying to do it. But you got to have a budget.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no budget and I go to you and say, well, what's your budget? Don't come to me and say, oh, well, you know, I'm just trying to do it. Well, okay, I'll holler at you when you get your life together.
Okay.
Because there's no need to talk to you. You wasting my time. You wasting your time and my time. Going up, putting it up on these different sites that you put it up on, SoundCloud and all this stuff, great. But if you ain't promoting it, like I say, I got a radio station. I can play you 24/7, 365. All you got to do is send me a clean MP3 because I won't play a cut, a dirty cut. I will not play it.
That's what I be on.
It'll be sitting in my inbox. And then you be like, man, why don't you play my music? Because it's dirty.
Because it's dirty.
Yeah, and then
when you gonna send me a clean? Well, I don't got no clean version.
Or they send you a
got
clean one that's
version?
not mastered or mixed.
Right. But why you ain't got a
The
clean
levels
version?
all over the place.
I'ma just say it. Stupid. You in the studio. You all you gotta do is reverse it and clean it up there. Why don't you do it there?
Now-
if I gotta clean it, I'm charging.
Nah, it's I gotta speak for Poison Ivy. She only has one song she does that's clean.
Hey, you know what?
Cause somebody else did it for her.
But they love that song though. They love that clean song.
Yeah,
That's hot.
They love that clean song.
But I would tell you.
But she got music. That
I
ain't-
would tell you, clean it all up.
Clean it
And
all
reason I'm saying that, I want to play you every day. I want to play you sometimes. I want to play you every day. And if I play you, little Timmy mama might hear them cuss words and be like, no, he can't listen to that. But I can play you all day. And that's what you want. You want to be, I know it's good to be 100 and keep it dirty, but it ain't, dirty ain't keeping it 100. Dirty gonna keep you broke. But these cats ain't trying to listen to me. I ain't trying to preach you. I ain't trying to reach you. You ain't got to do nothing but sit at home and do what you doing now. Because it don't matter to me. Your career is not my business. My business is get the people that want their career out there. But if you ain't got your career together, don't DM me. Don't instant message me like we cool, because we not.
Because
you sending me your music.
Because we not.
Right, you sending me your
We are
music.
not cool.
Like, play this, but I don't know who you is.
I'm gonna start sending you my music, man, because I got some heat
no,
for you. But we're gonna talk about it after this break.
Don't.
We're gonna take this quick pause for the calls. We're gonna come back to talking to more to KATRICE.
Yeah.
To Cool TLC.
KATRICE!
I'm gonna get deep in depth with both of them. We might even play a little game. Who knows? But this is the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's over Mike King, Poison Ivy. We're gonna be right back. If you want to call and talk to him after the break, feel free. 216-526-5055. I'm gonna play this A Block, Last Hope, and I'm gonna play All I Want. I don't even know who this is by, but I'm gonna play it.
I on the air. On the air.
He gonna make us a new hook.
Vibe on the air. We right here. Vibe on the air.
The air.
Tuned into the hottest radio station around. It's Vibe on the air.
We'll be back in a second.
You or someone you love need to be free. Call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready. Serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
I'm the last hope where the junkies cutting coke, where the hustlers hustling, where rookies stuffing packs with dope, where dealers got night freeze on an east pack full of stones, where people burn people 6 feet deep, skeleton bugs, where drug dealers making profits off their drug sniffers, where no goals, no end in sight for go-getters, where heavy hitters knocking heads up with ice picks, where youngsters grouping in the dark, they don't know who to ride with, where villains chilling, also comics robbing, stealing, where children feeling Marvin Gaye getting sexual healing, where babies stressed and grown, babies raising babies, where the times is changing, it's not like the 80s, where criminals making more cash than electrician, where youngsters got a vision but they fail on the mission, where real brothers facing trial going straight to prison, where the face cards brothers make it in the system, damn man.
These days we just looking for a way out, trying to stay alive, searching for a safe route, started from the trap, now rap, trying to own a lake house, I'm giving my all, hoping it all play out. These days we just looking for a way out, trying to stay alive, searching for a safe route, started from the trap, now rap, trying to own a lake house, I'm giving my all, hoping it all play out.
I'm the last hope where the hopeless trying to reach a world where even killers getting killed. It's really real in the fit where brothers started from the bottom and they ain't had none, where they grinding hard and they trying to get the job done, where foreigners ain't speaking the national language by driving BMWs and sleeping in with metal dudes, where ex-convicts getting their phone tapped, where they still using code words for selling their crack, where the voice of crime whistling lots of ears, where the good die young, mothers shedding too many tears, where the sinners becoming winners and the devil prevail, where nobody ain't scared no more landing in hell, where one hand on the heart and one hand on the Bible, where pointing fingers in court, that's the last person you lie to, where the fake brothers snitching to the lost, where also the dreamers doing time and living life behind bars.
These days we just looking for a way out, trying to stay alive, searching for a safe route, started from the trap, now rap, trying to own a lake house, I'm giving my all, hoping it all play out. These days we just looking for a way out, trying to stay alive, searching for a safe route, started from the trap, now rap, trying to own a lake house, I'm giving my all, hoping it all play out.
Got me all up in my feelings, all up in my feelings. When you're gone, I'm missing you. When you're gone, I'm missing you. Took a broken heart and healed it, broken heart and healed it. Now it only beats for you, it only beats for you. Boy, you are all I want, boy, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. You bring out the best in me. You are all I want, boy, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. Baby, you bring out the best in me. Now this here ain't no crush, this ain't no puppy love. you won't find nothing like this with them girls in the club. Now they mad, so they tell lies about the both of us. But it's all part of their plan to try to break us up. But little do they know that I ain't going nowhere. And you ain't leaving either, boy, you're staying right here. I heard all of the rumors about you, I don't care. I'm stingy when it comes to your love, and I can't share. You are all I want, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. You bring out the best in me. You are all I want, boy, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. Baby, you bring out the best in me. Kissing, touching, scratching, rubbing. No one loves me like you do. You can't love nobody but me. Wanna spend my life with you. Kissing, touching, scratching, rubbing. No one loves me like you do. You can't love nobody but me. Wanna spend my life with you. Got me all up in my feelings, all up in my feelings. I'm a sucker for your love, sucker for your love. So addicted, boy, I need it. Baby boy, I need it. I can never get enough, never get enough. 'Cause boy, I'll never find another love as good as this. So I gotta represent, 'cause your love is the the bomb, baby, bomb, baby, bomb. Boy, you are all I want, boy, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. You bring out the best in me. You are all I want, boy, you are all I want. And I can't see me with nobody but you. Boy, you are all I need, boy, you are all I need. Baby, you bring out the best in me. Touching, scratching, rubbing. No one loves me and I can't see me with nobody but you. Can't love nobody but me. Wanna spend my life with you. Kissing, touching, scratching, rubbing. No one loves me like you with nobody but you. Can't love nobody but me. Wanna spend my life with you.
Hitman, a genius.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Vibe on Air on YouTube. Please do. Thank you very much. Subscribe right now. As a matter of fact, go to www.youtube.com/the Vibe on Air/live, or just search the Vibe on Air on YouTube and subscribe. But we are back. Mr. D's, the Open Mic King, Poison Ivy, the entertainer, the queen, whatever you want to call her, the forehead, she all that.
Whatever.
And we in here talking to Cool.
Don't you laugh at that, Cool.
It was funny.
He is not funny.
He felt your forehead, you know.
Lot of thoughts, girl. Lot of thoughts.
Whatever.
She be thinking.
Whatever.
And we talking to Catrice and Cool TLC. And minute don't. We never had a thing going on. We never had a thing going on. We just went to school together. Now, we were just talking, while we was on a break about, you went to private school, and you say you grew up on Lakeview, and, I grew up on Lakeview. I never knew you. So, I got to question you about some things. You grew up on Lakeview.
Yes.
What was the name of the food place between Tuscarora and Parkway?
The Green Light?
No. Close. Parkway Carryout. You remember PCO?
Well, let me just make some clarity to this
Okay, let's do that.
My grandmother kept me on the porch. She kept me protected, so I didn't get to wander the streets of the neighborhood.
So you couldn't go down down Parkway and go get you
my grandmother didn't play that.
You couldn't go get a fat burger?
Let me tell you one thing, baby. Come off this porch. I want you to come off this porch one time. Don't let me chase you. I chase you down the street. Don't make me whoop your butt in front of your friend.
Granny didn't play.
Where on Lakeview?
I remember the Sahara.
Oh, Sahara's, yeah. Everybody knows Sahara's. Everybody knows
I used
Sahara's.
to sneak there while she was at work.
Now, what part of Lakeview was you on?
I was on Whitmore.
Okay, you was on Whitmore. You was up closer to Glenville.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Catrice, you know, like I said, I know you. We go way back. We went to Cleveland State together, stayed in the dorm and everything. You remember the parties we would have in study halls that I used to throw?
Yes, I
the
do.
Study hall parties. We used to get, and matter of fact, it's funny because she know Crazy D. You remember Derek Ellsbury? He used to DJ them. So we get them, we throw those, and then, you know, we throw study hall, because on every floor, it was a hotel. So they had one room that was like a combination of two rooms. They made a study hall room that had a table in it. We would turn the room into a party every week. Wow. No, but it was one time that I was pissed about when a bunch of people in the dorms grouped together and started raiding people's rooms.
I remember that.
And they'd go in people's rooms. If you was in your room and they raided your room, they stripped you butt naked and made you walk the hall.
What? That never happened to me.
Oh, my God.
They ever get you, D?
They got my pillows.
They stripped your pillows naked.
They took my pillows and my pillows was dirty though. I've had the pillows forever, and they was dirty. And of course, everybody tried to make a joke out of D got these dirty ass pillows. So I had to deal with that for a while. And like I said, I was shy a little at the time, so I was like, you know, soft a little bit. And then when they had got Rodney Banks. Was that his name? Rodney Banks.
Yeah, I think that was his name.
Yeah, and he was one of the RAs, and they made him walk down the hall, and he had to. We used to do some stupid stuff down at Cleveland State.
Wow.
But we learned a lot of stuff too, even though a lot of us didn't go to class, even though class was right across the street.
Yeah.
And
it was just vacation down.
Yeah, I was down there.
Money.
I just pretty much lived.
Wasting money.
I would go to work before I go to class.
Oh.
I had an on-campus job. I didn't even have to because I was getting money because my father was a vet, so I was getting money for that.
Oh.
And we would go down. We'd go to the club every week. I was only getting 100. That's somebody calling in. Hold on. From 956 number.
All right, let's see what I do.
Let's see. Let's check this out. You tuned into the Vibe on Air. Who is this?
This is Louise, man.
Who?
Louise.
Who?
Luis.
Yeah, cool homeboy.
What up, Louise?
Okay. We like Luis. We see it's coming from Texas. We like, okay, we don't know no Luises, man.
That's my man, Louise.
What's going on?
Nah, nothing, man. I just wanted to call and, you know, give shout out to my boy Cool and give him props for keeping it 100, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, and, you know, give a shout out to you guys too, because there ain't too many places that allow somebody to come in and speak some real talk to these artists, because these artists, they got their mind so clouded, you know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why it's so good to have a venue to be able to speak and let these people know what it really is. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. We try our best, man. We try our best. We all about empowerment here.
Yeah.
And, you know, Cool TLC, like I said, he's one of my great mentors. So, you know, of course, you know, got to let him speak his mind. He ain't going to let you do nothing but let him speak his mind anyway, because he's going to talk over you.
It ain't like that, man.
But it's going to be real. It's going to
be real. Where you calling from? You calling from Texas?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for listening, man. We appreciate you, man.
That's my man. That's my man, Louise, right there. Holla at that dude right there. And you can get on the indie college. You can get on the indie catalog. He run the indiecatalog.com. He run that.
You got some people you want to shout out?
No, man. I mean, it's just, you know, it's, you know, indiecatalog.com, ut40.com. One thing that we are working on with Preston Bain is Indie College 101, and that's something that all these new people need to get up on and to learn about, because that gives you the proper guidelines to be able to get into the industry and do certain things that a lot of people don't really know what to do and how to do it.
Well,
and that's one of the things that we curated to help people, because we want to help the independent artists do what they're meant to do and keep it keep it real, because the thing is that everybody's out there with that wish trying to get a record deal, but they don't understand. They're willing to make a deal with the devil, you know what I mean? But they don't want to. They don't want to deal with what comes with it.
Right, and a lot of them will just accept anything too. They'll take any deal just to get their chance to do something. When really they could, if one person wants you, another one is gonna want you. You can bypass some deals.
Pay my mama house off. I'll work for you for free.
I do this for a scooter.
Scooter.
Right.
No, yeah, and that's what the truth is, man. That's what the truth is. The thing is that it's like that for instance, when Joe Budden got on Lil Yachty, because he didn't even know whether or not he was in a 360 deal. You know what I'm saying? This guy's worth millions of dollars in 1 year, and he don't even know how much is really supposed to go into his pocket.
Right.
And that's things that you learn, with what we do. We give you the definition, the guidelines of all that stuff, so you know if you're going to go into a boardroom with somebody, you know what you're going to look for, and you know what you want.
Right.
Exactly, and that's the whole thing. You need to educate yourself on the business, because music is only 10% of it now.
Right.
It's a business.
And go to these network events and network with people. Ain't that right, Jones?
That's right.
That's right. That's what
Patrice
I'm talking
Jones. Thanks, man. Appreciate you calling.
What up, Louis?
Yeah, man, I got you.
Keep tuning in. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna check you out too, man. I got to check you out definitely. Shoot the website out one more time. Okay, he hung up. But go back to Catrice. So, you doing this networking thing, and you was you are self-motivated now, right?
Yes.
Like I said, when you was doing your workout thing, that was your struggle. Because I was doing the same thing for a while. I had my Get Built, the whole thing I was doing. And, of course, I got most of that weight back, just to not really
Eat
try.
steaks.
Yeah, I like steaks and Polish boys.
Look sweet. You look like an upside-down Christmas tree.
Wow.
Let's hang some ornaments.
Oh, she said hang some
All
ornaments.
he needs is some
Wow.
ornaments.
Y'all both just want me to just do this to y'all, right?
No, we love you.
Because, I knew TLC before he had the dreads. He looked like a shopper uncle.
Right. Oh, dark skin.
Oh, Baba Ranks.
Right. That's why I can be incognito. Plus, I ain't trust people to cut my hair.
Right.
So I just wanted, because, me being blind and everything,
Right.
They might give me a crooked line.
They might have you looking like
Right.
have you out here looking like Stevie Wonder.
Right.
Yeah, I
It's
want
like,
that.
man, and black people won't even say nothing to you. They just like, man, for real. That's
They
all they
want
gonna
that.
say.
Now-
they ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Being that you brought it up, because I was wanting to get into it, but let's talk about that, man. Yeah, you're blind currently, and of course before.
Currently,
Well, it
like
is.
If it's gonna happen tomorrow, I'm gonna be all right though. Yeah, go ahead.
It could. I'm just saying, but I was there during your progression into it, man.
Right.
Tell your story about it, because you pretty vocal about it anyway. You had some stuff you was dealing with that, and you
diabetes and glaucoma, which half of America got and half our black people got. And if you don't take care of yourself, I had it for over 20 years, so it ain't like I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't take care of it. Let me keep it 100. Yeah, I brung it on myself, and then I was sarcastic when the doctor told me, hey, man, you might be losing your sight. I was like, well, okay, whatever. If it happened, let it happen. I ain't know it was going to happen this quick.
Yeah.
And it happened like within a year. But if you don't take care of yourself, I don't preach to nobody, because you can look at me as a walking example. I still do what I do. I just can't see. Mm-hmm. But one thing I know for sure, and I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to tell anybody, if you don't know, you will know it. When you get sick or you get something like that, you're going to lose more than you think about your health. You're going to lose your friends, and who you think is your friends ain't never was your friend. So you use the word friend so loosely, you better learn the difference between friends and associate. And if you don't know that, you'll learn. If anything ever happened, you lose money, get sick, or anything happened to you, you'll find out where you stay at. But yeah, mine was because of diabetes and glaucoma.
And it kind of came gradually, because I remember when you was going to the hospital for the one eye, and they had to stick a needle in your eye and all that stuff, and you told me about that. But you were still partially able to see and everything. And then you left town for about 6 months.
Yeah.
And when you came back, it was like, oh shit! I just cuss now.
Yeah,
I'm cussing.
No cussing.
No cussing.
No cussing.
No cussing. Yeah, but I was like, oh damn.
No cussing.
My final straw. You know what my final straw was?
What?
I'm gonna tell you, man. This is crazy. I was coming back from Kings and Queens. We had just did the Thursday night open mic.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night. and I was driving home. You know how you get to Warrensville and Cedar?
Yeah.
And you know it's that little berm in the middle, that little island.
Right. You hit the island.
I hit the island. I'm lucky the police wasn't around. But after I hit the island, and I'm telling you legitimately, dude, after I hit the island, I pulled over there where, going up Cedar, because I lived over that way. And I sat right there for at least a half an hour and cried because I knew that was the end. I wasn't going to drive no more. That night, I was like, I'm done. I'm not driving no more because it hit me like, man, you really could have killed somebody or I could have ran into somebody. So I was like, man, forget it. I'm done.
So what's the difference between the seeing TLC and the blind TLC?
Ain't no difference.
It kind of is.
Ain't no difference. It's just that, now I can't see. That's good because there's a lot of stuff I ain't need to see.
Well, I can give you the finger and you can't say nothing about it because you don't know if I'm giving it to you.
No,
right. But I smell you.
You smell me.
Right. It's really no different. It's just the world makes it a difference.
Yeah.
There's no difference. I just can't see. I don't have the cheat sheet no more.
Yeah.
Your eyes is your cheat sheet. So with your eyes, you don't use.
So what has enhanced in you otherwise?
Oh man, do I? This is an adult show, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to tell you, I was surprised myself.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
I mean, I read a little bit about how your other senses are very heightened.
They do.
So.
They do. My smell is heightened.
Yeah.
My hearing is.
That's
heightened.
why you was like, "What's that echo on the?"
Right. Because I can hear a little.
But he did sound before though.
Yeah.
He was able to do that anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
And I can hear like ants going across the floor. So my hearing has really like.
Does
that do something to you though? Having those heightened senses like that.
It makes me it's hard to explain to people. I still see, and they be like, "What you mean you still see?" I mean, it's totally black, but when I'm doing certain things, I get a camera flash, like somebody flashing the camera of what I'm doing. But that only comes because I seen before. If I didn't see, most people, if anybody listen or know somebody blind, and you can ask them, what's so crazy about being blind is totally blind. There's a movie playing on your right side of your eye. That's always playing. That's because your eye is trying to compensate for not being able to see. So it throws images. It's either a baseball game, a football game. It's something going on. Some people see cartoons. It's something going on inside your face. First, I thought it was crazy. And I was like, man, this movie keep playing, but you can't see it. You can just see it like on the side of your face.
Wow.
So it's like, it's different. But it's not hard when you work on it. Like I tell anybody, you want to be blind? Walk around your house blindfold and tell me if you can walk around it. Then after that, go make a sandwich. Same way you do. You can take off your blindfold. I can't.
So what was it like dreaming before and after?
Oh, I still dream.
Are you dreaming the same way though?
I still see in my dreams. But
do you see more in your dreams than you do when you see that on your periphery?
Yeah, you actually see it more, and sometimes
you feeling it more, you in it more, you doing more with it when you dreaming about it.
Yeah, you actually, you dreaming stuff, and it's like you can see, but then you say you can't see. So it's like kind of hard. Like when I'm talking to people in my dreams, I can see them. But they know that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like.
And the thing about you is this: is that people always ask me, "Hey, everybody want to say you're gonna do another open mic and all that stuff." I'm like, "Nah, I'm not doing nothing at no bars no more." What's up with that dude TLC, man? Is he still what he doing, man? I'm like, the same thing he been doing. He doing shows. I mean, they're like, but he blind though. I'm like, what that mean? He's still doing shows.
You ain't got to see to tell jokes.
He can talk.
I mean, when you really think about it, you see TV, but you listen to TV.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't. If you turn it off, most people listen to the radio and watch TV at the same time.
Right.
So,
because if you turn the TV down, you don't even want to watch it.
Right.
So you wouldn't trade deaf for blind.
What? If I can see again?
Yeah.
No, she said, would you trade being deaf for being blind?
Oh, no. I mean, it's hard enough. And I got a couple friends that's deaf and blind.
Wow.
So that's That's something, you know, I'm glad I still got my hearing.
Because I can have some people who can see and can hear, but they dumb.
Well, yeah, that's
I would trade.
Would you trade sight for dumb?
Yeah, I trade sight for dumb. I'd rather be smart than dumb.
But it's no difference, man. It's just the world makes it different.
All right. Now, on this show, we like to do this on one particular thing that we like to do. And we like to test people's intelligence. And I remember
she went to school for a year. I think you got this, girl. I think you got it.
And we like to play a little game, and it's called What Does It Mean? What Does It Mean? It's the game show where you have to define ghetto-ass slang terms into real words. Ghetto-ass slang terms into real words. Are you ready to play What Does It Mean?
Yeah, I'm ready to play, player.
Now, the rules are simple. I'm going to give you some slang words. They can come from any period of time because some of us are older than some others. I just burped. You have to define the word using regular words. You can't use slang words to define slang words.
Okay.
Can you give me an example?
You can't. If I say, that's dope. Oh, dope is fly. Nah, that's nah.
Okay.
You got to use real words.
Being a different individual doing different things.
All right, I got you.
Okay. Now,
you put my intelligent voice.
Yeah.
Of course, if you get the answer wrong, you get the wrong buzzer. If you get the answer right, you get the correct buzzer. And of course, you will be timed. Are you ready to play? What does it mean?
Why you make it sound like we about to get stabbed if we don't got it right now?
It's a very, very serious show.
Yes.
Very serious game.
Yes.
We're going to start over to my left with Catrice Jones.
All right.
Catrice.
Yes.
Your word is fly.
That's nice. That's awesome. That's pretty different.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
That was good.
I'll give it to you.
That was good.
Avon. Avon.
Cool TLC.
Yes, good evening.
Your word.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Cool TLC. Your word. I did not mean to do that.
Right. Was that my word? I was like,
your word is click, 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 click.
Right.
Your word is turned up.
To the max. Loud. Incredible. Exuberant. Energy. Excellent.
That is correct.
Oh my God.
That was a whole lot of
Avon
words.
too.
What?
Every time the bell rings, it sounds like Avon, like somebody at the door.
Oh my God, TLC.
Catrice.
Yes.
Your word is gang gang.
Excuse me?
Gang gang.
Excuse me?
Gang gang.
You got this. You got this.
Gang gang.
You got this.
Different.
I'm sorry, but that answer is incorrect.
You don't know what gang gang mean, homie?
TLC.
TLC, what's gang gang?
TLC.
Woo woo. Okay.
You can answer the same question. What is gang gang?
Gang gang. That's that's gang gang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
say that, TLC.
Man, you a banger. You a hood.
Together, me and you, us, let's get it.
I'm
gang
gonna
gang.
have to deny that answer.
He said gang gang.
Gang gang. That's the crew.
That's the crew.
Your people.
Us, me and
The
you,
squad.
together.
Why didn't you
Your
say
friends.
squad?
Your friends.
Why didn't you just
Because
say
the word
squad?
was gang gang.
Sorry.
Duh.
Oh, that's what.
Sorry for your loss.
She said she don't do that. Remember, she
don't do that damn gang.
I went
That's
to private
okay.
school. We
She
were
don't
Okay.
do that gang gang.
All right. Let's
She
go
went to
back to
group.
1992.
They went to group.
Your word is. Your word is. Pearl.
Excuse me?
Pearl.
Pearl.
Would you like me to use this in a sentence?
Yes, please do.
I'm about to pearl.
I'm about to leave. I'm about to go bye-bye. Deuces. I'll holler at you later.
She got that.
She broke everything out.
Deuces, bye, guys,
I should have used it. I used it as sentence and she got it.
Domino.
She said everything.
That is
Avon
correct.
3.
That is correct. Cool TLC.
UPS.
Cool TLC. Terry loves cookies. Your word. Your word is hyphy.
Who?
Hyphy.
Yeah, use it in a sentence, man.
Man, that dance was straight hyphy.
Hyphy. Off the chain.
You cannot use slang words to divide
Off the
slang.
chain is not.
Off the chain is slang.
Well, yeah.
Okay, me and you.
I'm giving you. I didn't give you the wrong buzzer yet. I'm still waiting for an answer.
Oh, a nice dance. How about that?
It's not as good as it could be. Hyphy is really energetic. The whole hyphy movement.
Man, I'm gonna get the ghetto dictionary and figure out.
Okay. All right. That's about do your thing. Catrice.
Back over here on me.
Mrs. Jones.
I just feel like a cool breeze should be coming through.
Oh yeah. This is Lil J from the Ghetto Boys. Yeah, but Catrice.
Yes.
Your word is savage.
Beast. That's a good word. That's just it.
That's it.
A beast.
Flat out beast. That's it. And she got it.
But isn't beast a slang of a
No,
word?
No, it's not.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it
Because
is.
Beauty
No,
and
it's
the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is not slang. She got that.
But when you say you a beast, that's use a slang.
That's not slang.
The answer should have been.
Why do people say
The
that?
answer
Oh my
should have
God,
been
he's a beast.
if someone
So
who
what happened? You an ugly girl. You a beast.
Right.
and that's a
not
slang.
No,
That's still
it's
slang.
not.
Yes, you is.
She got that.
That's okay.
I will give it to you because of Poison's big mouth. TLC. TL.
Man, I'd
Did you
rather
say
see
Tony
Family
loves
Feud.
chocolate?
I'd rather do what?
Your word.
That's what he said.
Take it like it comes.
Woo?
That's what it stands for.
What is it?
Your word is stupid.
Okay, use it in a sentence.
Yo, man, that jam was stupid.
Dumb. That means that was good. It mean good. Yeah.
It mean crazy.
Crazy good.
Yeah. Like that was stupid dope, son.
UPS? I'm on the UPS, baby.
Your final word, Catrice.
Oh, Catrice.
FedEx time.
Catrice.
I like that Windy City. I like that.
Catrice. Tracy. Your word. Your word. I'm trying to pause because I'm thinking of the word at the time.
And we in the woods right now.
The wolf's gonna get me. Hurry up.
Okay, hurry up for the wolf get up.
Your word is ill.
Use it in a sentence.
Let me stop the timer for a second. I'm not going to
Hey, you ain't say how he got it. Answer.
Yo.
You should have put a cause to it.
Yo, that kid was ill. Ill.
That kid was different.
That is correct.
Oh, hooray.
He was different. Ill. Ill could also mean sick. Could also mean sick. It could also mean crazy. But it also means different. That is correct. Cool TLC.
Where we at, honey?
In the hood.
I knew it.
TLC.
Feed him.
Your word. Your word is. Hold up, though.
Pause. Wait a minute. Let me think about this. Say say something about it.
Yeah.
Hold up there.
Or you could have simply just said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a
I
minute,
know
sir.
you want the intelligent. The answer.
Then it's supposed to be intelligent.
Oh, right. The answer is wait a minute, sir.
Yes. I'd like to thank both of you guys for playing.
Good job.
Yeah.
What else? Tell them what they won.
Tell them what they get.
Tell them what they won.
Tell them what they get.
Both of our contestants will receive
What they get.
a chance to sit their asses in some soft ass chairs and talk on the mic on this show. Thank y'all for playing. What does it mean? We do appreciate y'all. Let me hit the music. Thank y'all for playing. What does it mean? What does it mean? Tune in next week while we get some other dumb people to answer dumb questions. What does it mean? No, I'm just saying you're not smart. What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? Thank y'all for playing. Have a great day.
Game over.
Yeah.
All right, so Catrice.
Yes.
So I keep going back to Cleveland State because that's why I know you. But you know, you got a couple of kids, right? Two kids. Are you got remarried again too, right?
Yes, I did.
What was that like for you? Because I know your son grown and he a big boy.
My son is 23.
His name Jeremy too?
No.
Oh, you didn't get.
Daquan and Alyssa.
Okay, Daquan and Alyssa.
Getting remarried for me, I wanted to be remarried. I feel like we're supposed to be. I didn't want to. I'll be honest. I didn't want to grow old alone. Like I didn't. I believe in relationships. I believe in marriage. So I wanted to find someone that I could spend the rest of my life with. Getting remarried wasn't hard. He loves my kids. My kids love and respect him. We get along very well. So there's.
Will he be beating your kids? No, just playing.
No, my kids are good.
I know your kids are grown too.
You know, so
your kids
we
are grown.
grew up together. My kids are grown.
Yeah, no, you can't beat them.
No, you can always.
You can, yeah, you can.
You can always tap.
You got that mama strength, as they used to say.
Yeah.
I said, go clean up that kitchen, yes, mom. I got to go to my own house.
So me and my husband, we actually grew up together. So we go way back. So it's like I'm married to my best friend. So he supports the things I do, even the crazy things, even when he doesn't understand them. He's like, okay, I got you. I trust that what you're doing is what you want to do. So.
And he supports you all the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what are your plans in the next 6 months for Network Notions?
In the next 6 months, well, we're going to go to, in just about a week and a half, we're having a holiday party. We're having a big holiday dinner dance with a motivational speaker. We're having it at a venue with a sit-down dinner with a DJ and entertainment. So we're doing that. And then January, February, I take some time off just to regroup and to get ready for the spring. So my goal for within the next 6 months is next year I want to do a networking cruise. So I want to put together a networking cruise. And then we take a few days away and have some networking events on the cruise, but also have some fun and just a way to.
Now, what type of team do you have together? I know you said you got a partner, but you know, we got Willie Johnson.
Willie Johnson.
Yeah, Willie Johnson. It just sound like you're supposed to say it like that. Willie Johnson. You know, that's all like some cool
look here, Johnson.
Look here, man. Look, I'm Willie Johnson. Willie Johnson. You don't even say Johnson. You say Johnson. I'm Willie Johnson. Look here, baby. He always say baby. Look here, baby. But who else do you have on your team?
Actually, that's it. It's just me and Willie.
Okay, that's just like me and Poison. So it's like I'm working by myself.
Me and Willie.
It's me and Willie.
Just me and Willie.
Just me and Willie.
Just me and Willie.
I really haven't.
It's like you with Black Dynamite.
I think when you start bringing a lot of people, they have to have the same vision.
Right.
If not, then your vision becomes cloudy.
Yeah.
Or like you said, I know you're just joking, but you'll find yourself doing more of the work, but yet you have other people on your team.
Right.
So I'm not going to say that I never look forward to having a team. I believe that it's sometimes necessary because I'm not a one-woman show. Like, I can say I need help. I can't pull this off by myself.
Right.
But I'm very careful with who I trust because you're not going to see my vision the way I will. So it may not be as important to someone else as it is to me. So I have to really make sure, like, you're going to feel this the way I feel it.
You should have
So
got Willie.
are you into
should
other?
got Willie to call in. We could talk to Willie.
That would have been dope. Are you
Willie
into
Johnson.
other things, or is this like your main focus?
Oh, I'm into a lot of stuff. Everything is legal.
Yeah.
We won't get arrested for none of the stuff.
That's what's
You sure everything is legal? If you need a bail bondsman, you know.
I know who to call.
You know who to call.
But the networking is really my baby. I don't like that sound. I get very nervous. But Network Notions has really become my baby, and I want it to grow as much as it can possibly grow.
Is it a big greedy baby, or is it one of them good babies that you can?
It's a good baby, so it's like taking this little baby steps, and I'm molding it slowly but surely. Like this year, we got T-shirts, you know.
Do it bite when you breastfeed it?
I don't breastfeed it.
Okay.
I don't breastfeed it.
Ooh, wow.
So it's not getting all the nutrition.
Bless, love you all. Dr. Roof. Yes, I am. Dr. Roof.
Oh, man. I just had to throw that in. I'm sorry.
I'll get you later.
But you won't. But, I mean, you know, it's just good to see your progress. Like I said, when, you know, I hit you and come about the show, I was like, I really like what you're doing because, you know, it's good to see people that came up where we came up the same way, you know, and everything. And, you know, I like to see people doing successful things and growing. So I really am proud to see you doing your thing because there's a lot of us that were down there that ain't doing jack, a line, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
when you reached out to me, I was like, wow, Dee's watching me. So,
yeah, I be watching. You know,
that makes
because I'm the star of that class too. Also, you know, I'm the one that, you know, remember I proclaimed myself the president of the class program. They put me in the paper and all that stuff. So I kind of hold up to that, and I was the shining star of the whole class program. They still talk about it to this day. You know, my mother just, you know,
boy, bye. All right, sing that song to somebody else.
Yeah, if Poison would have did that, I would have did this.
Whatever. Nobody even like you.
So I did it to myself. But no, I'm just really proud of you, Catrice. I mean, you're doing your thing, man. You know, you've been doing a lot of stuff. You know, it was funny when we bumped into each other on Facebook. I was like, she didn't even really like me. But
nobody.
I mean, I was just, like I said, I was a different kid though. I was a different type of kid.
You were quiet then.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
shy.
he went all loud.
I used to get bullied. I was a skinny dude.
He was totally
he
different.
was skinny.
Yeah, he was skinny.
I was just a rail. Tell her how small I was.
He was skinny and he was quiet.
I was big. She's bigger than me than I was then.
Skinny and quiet.
Skinny and quiet.
Yeah.
What happened? Where did the change?
But I was sneaky with it.
Who brought you out of that pocket?
It's called money. I had to get that money. So, you know, and then, you know, I was in the streets.
Evolve.
When I moved on Kinsman, I learned a lot on Kinsman. Just being on my own.
You had to learn to talk.
Yeah, I had to. You got to. I mean, I'm an introvert by nature. Like I told somebody the other day, I'm an introvert by nature. I had to force myself. Like all that time we did open mic, he know how I used to fuel myself on open mic. But I had to do it in order to even talk on the mic most of the time.
Try to talk about everybody in the room.
No, but what I had to do before all that?
What you mean?
Drink.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he had to be disgusted.
I had to be drunk.
It wasn't even about being drunk. It was disgusted.
Oh,
he
man.
had to be disgusted.
Because I did talk about everybody in the room.
Yeah.
And I was funny for the most part.
To himself, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely to itself.
Yeah, he ain't never hear the crowd say boo.
Definitely to himself.
They didn't say boo.
No, I'm just saying you never heard it. I'm just saying it was there though, but
by that time I didn't care.
Yeah, about that 8,000 drinks.
It's funny. I had a girl on the show. She sang. Her name Chandra Ray, and she told me a story when she came to open mic one time, and she said I talked about her and her crew the whole night. I said, look, here come the Unbelievables. And they said every time I went on break, I kept talking about them. And she got up and sang. And by the time she wasn't ready to sing, they were so tired of me. Now we cool as hell.
Right. He used to piss people off, though. He really did piss people off.
But it also made the show interesting because people would come there particularly just to try to see if they got rank with me or whatever.
Right.
And it was...
Yeah. It was horrible.
Yeah.
It got to be horrible.
It got to be bad at one point.
It got to be real bad. Remember that girl was gonna fight you?
I had a couple people try to fight me.
Yeah, she was like, I forgot what.
I had a girl throw a glass at me once.
Yeah. Remember, I was there.
That was Jackie that worked at Kings and Queens. That's my homegirl too. It was the first time we met.
He was really,
Yeah, I was terrible.
He was anal. He put that.
But I'm known now. I'm known for it. I'm known for it. Just grinding people down.
That's good, you know.
But you know, it was always, you know, people came out for the cool TLC show, and then the Mr. D thing. But I had to find my niche, and that was my niche. Rankle everybody.
Right. Make everybody pissed off.
But after a while, I got better with it. I got better, and then tried to infuse more comedy with it, and I started learning jokes just from dealing with you, and then trying to. After that, I started hosting comedy shows, and I would, try to do some of the stuff, like you do, because you was a freestyle comedy a lot too. You had a lot of jokes you wrote, but you came off your head a lot, and I tried to do some of that stuff too. Like I said, I followed a lot of stuff you did, like even I remember when you asked me to host the shows, like when you first fully was lost your sight, and we did a thing over at East Cleveland Theater.
Yeah,
I think it was who else was on that card.
Man, me, Courtney.
Yeah, Courtney G was there.
Courtney G. Who else was there? Wanda Mayfield.
Wanda Mayfield, yeah. And I was the host of the show. And, you went out there and you was doing your thing, And the funny thing is, a lot of stuff you do, especially when you do it over mic, you try to act like you wouldn't lie. You was like, I see him over there. He talking to like, I see nobody.
I'm going to lie. I'm going to kick it.
And people walk up to you. No, this was the funniest part. This will be the funniest part of the whole thing. People walk up to you and be like, what's up, man? Or they just walk up to you, put their hand out, like, oh, man, he acting funny, man. He ain't shaking my hand.
Right. That's
I'm like, dude, he blind.
Right. No,
they would just walk up to you when they just say nothing, just had their hand in your face, and you sitting there like this.
Right. But D would go to him and whisper it to him like I ain't hear him say.
Right. But
like, hey, he blind, dog. I'm like, D, dog, I know.
But what I'm supposed to do, man? They just stand there looking like they get mad at you, like, what's up with this dude?
No, remember that dude that was showing me his dog? When we was up at the open mic, he brought the camera. He was like, "Hey man, look at my dog." I didn't even tell him I wasn't blind. I didn't even say nothing to him. I was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Yeah, that dog look big." I didn't even know what the dog looked like.
It was a chihuahua. It was like that dog looked big.
Dude kept coming back. He's like, "Man, tell this dude my dog." I was like, "Yeah, you see this dog?" I was like lying my butt off. But I ain't. If you don't know, I ain't gonna tell you.
But that's the thing. He didn't tell nobody. But people would, you get like TLC had a lot of girl fans too, of course. And they come in, we try to hug them, and be like, "I'm glad to see you," and this, and they'd be like they don't know, huh?
Don't know. I mean, I wasn't broadcasting.
Right.
If you knew, you knew.
Right, and I would just tell people because they was like they was, cause people come like, "Man, what's up with your dude, man? He funny." I'm like, "Nigga, you blind."
One of my friends came up there, and actually, I didn't know. She told me after the thing, she said because she didn't know I was blind. Mm-hmm. And after you told her and said something about I'm being blind, she said she went back to her car and cried that whole, she stayed in the car for about like a half an hour.
And it's funny, it affected a lot of the people that came up there because, you was well beloved, you got to think how long you did and what you did. A lot of people knew you from so long ago, you went to Adams, right?
No, I went to Marshall. Bedford.
But you was from 131st, from around that way.
Kennedy.
You ain't go to Shut up, man. Shut up.
I've been around.
He ain't graduate from none of them, though. And
I just walked out the building. I couldn't do all the 12. I said, man, I'm stopping at 11.
I'm tired of school. But it seemed like, because a lot of people come up like, oh, I'm here to see TLC. And, the younger generation didn't really know you because they stupid. But, you get all the people who've been doing it for a long time, and they be like, oh, I'm here to see TLC. That's my dude, TLC. And then, then when you left for 6 months, I had to carry the load a little bit, and I did some different stuff. Then when you came back, it was like back on track the way it was, and then, that's when you was fully.
We did that for 10 years.
10 years. No, it was almost 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. That was and we like I said, a lot of these open mics that came out after was never gonna be on the caliber what we had, because the difference was we had chemistry with the band we had, with us, and just the way we did everything.
We had DJ Lightskin at first.
Yeah, Greg.
and then we went to Coco Z.
Yeah. Coco Z.
Yeah, Coco Z.
And then
the Mixed Mistress.
Yeah.
The Mixed Mistress. And especially when we had the original band with no name.
Yeah.
Because remember, we used to name the band, try to name the band. Or we used to have, the band didn't have a name, so we would just get an audience chance to name the band. They had a different name every week. And it was some of the dumbest names ever.
The dumbest names I have ever heard.
Like they called them the sexy black dudes.
Mm-hmm. Right. I remember that.
Two bald heads and a dread or something like that.
And then we came up with
the band with no name. And they still use that name to this day. It's whenever Myron do a gig, that's pretty much it. No matter who as long as Myron doing it, they the band with no name. But then him and Stephen Walt will still get together every now and then. Even though Walt doing this thing with Babyface and Christina Aguilera, so he all over the planet now. But yeah, I mean that was a legacy, dynasty, and a lot of people try to recreate.
Man, we did a lot of good music, a lot of good making up crazy stuff.
Oh yeah,
and Deed singing Bobby Brown or Prince. Like you had to see him sing.
I can hold a note now though. I've been holding. Oh yeah, I've been practicing. I can hold a note now.
He used to be.
I used to kill him.
You ain't want to tell us?
I did it for fun because I wanted to do something. You up there doing all the. I wasn't gonna be just to do to come out and say, okay, and next.
Right.
No, I'm gonna be part of the show. It's my show.
Who was the girl singer we had?
At one point, we had a couple because we had Von James,
right?
We had China, then we had T. Marie,
right?
Sam Goody actually was on there singing for a hot second too.
Yeah.
So we had it was like we had a lot of rotation.
Shout out to Kenny Bell.
Kenny Bell, he gonna be on the show in 2 weeks.
Hey baby.
Yeah, Kenny Bell was crazy. But it was also we changed the musicians so much too because people were trying to do their thing. We had Fonz for a while.
Yeah.
Even though Fonz would just sit there and just play with a stone face like this.
Yeah, that's the only dude.
I gotta put that on camera. Hold on.
And never sweat.
Never sweated. He did. He had no emotion, but he would laugh.
Right.
He would laugh all the time, but he played like this.
His fingers be going, and you'd be like, I know he gonna sweat. I know you would just watch.
But he used to love when we talk about Larry.
Yeah.
So
Larry, yeah.
What we got to do right quick.
Larry sings.
We have to introduce Larry real quick for everybody. We have to introduce Larry. So, without any further ado, I give to you Cool TLC.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the most outrageous, incredible, outstanding. This guy has been seen everywhere across America. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands
There's
together.
nobody better.
For the one.
Oh my God, it's coming right now.
Oh! Larry. We would do that every
time Larry would come.
Larry sings this song. I swear can't nobody sing it better than him. that Sam Cooke song.
Which one was it?
The A Lovely Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
When I wake up in the morning time. You know what we talking about, right, Poison?
Y'all talking about light skinned albino Larry?
We talking about albino Larry.
Yeah, light skinned invisible Larry.
Yeah, Larry that read like this.
He read like hello. He all up in here.
Larry would come up there and swear to God he thought he was performing.
When I wake up in.
And it was one time when Larry did something where he got on the ground.
Oh, no,
he thought it. I don't know what he was doing, but he laid flat on the ground like this.
No, he didn't.
And me and TLC.
Man, he laid on the ground.
What was the song?
I can't even think of the name of the song. That pimp.
No, we talking about his shirt getting dirty.
Yeah, we was. Oh my God.
He gonna get your shirt dirty.
Right.
Laying on the ground like that.
Was a performer.
Yeah.
He ain't care what nobody.
He's still like that though.
Yeah.
He's very crazy.
But he was. No, what about the one dude that came to Kings and Queens? Kept falling asleep in different chairs.
Oh,
my dude Bill, he came to Kings and Queens, and he would fall asleep in the one chair, then move to another place and fall asleep. He went to in the bathroom, turned off all the lights in the bathroom, sat on the sink and blocked the door, and fell asleep.
He was blessed.
And we made a whole song about every time I close my eyes, I see myself so sleepy.
This dude was asleep. Like
he was,
the show
he was blessing spots.
It's loud.
It is loud. You can hear him.
You were just in sleep, like dead sleep, not no. Like wake up, man. Nah.
He was out. He was out. He was out.
Spots.
I mean, we had a legacy. We had some everybody. Poison came through before with Coco Z.
Yeah, matter of fact, yeah.
And that was before I really knew her and everything. They was like, I kept saying, who was that girl? Coco kept saying, this is Poison Ivy. Like Poison Ivy, like the Batman character.
Like she was a hip hop underground
Shutting
legend.
it down. Shutting it down.
She would shut him down though.
Shutting it down.
She would really shut him down.
But I mean, we set some trends there. But you've always done your thing no matter what. You always gonna be who you are. Like I said, I mean, even with the diabetes and you're losing your sight. You know, you gave a lot of people and showed a lot of people that it don't have to stop and it don't have to be the end. And like I said, it wasn't even months after you came back and you went and lost all your sight. You put on a concert for diabetes awareness, right? You know, a show, and you know that was, to me, I was like, damn. And when you asked me to do, I was like, yeah, man, I got you. You know, and you know, you did your thing. I don't keep in touch with you as much as I should because I got a lot of crazy stuff going on myself.
Yeah, I know, man. You don't call
you know,
like
I know, man, but you know, because I used to, I ain't gonna lie, I used to talk to him all the time. I helped him move, all that stuff, but I used to pick him up, and then I got tired of picking him up because he lives too far, and I had to drop.
I'm on around the block. You be like,
no, you went around the block. You wouldn't go around the block. I stayed all the way in Mayfield.
Right, but he had to pass my house to get there.
I did.
He acting like he was out of his
Dirty.
No, but it was like, Coco, won't you take him?
But the only reason was out your way because what we do every time we left Kings and Queens.
I was drunk.
Shout out to Marathon Gas Station.
Oh, the mustard. We used to go to Marathon Gas Station and get some mustard. Get some mustard. You want mustard? No, I don't want no mustard. I don't want no mustard.
Shout out to the chicken Phillies. Oh my God,
man.
Like you don't understand how it feels to go to the gas station after the stuff to close. Now you could have ate at Kings and Queens, but we didn't even eat it.
We didn't eat at Kings and Queens. We went to the Marathon and we go over there and smash. Yeah, we go there and get smash. Me, him, and Myron.
Every Wednesday we would get a foot long and go home and smash. I ain't talking about
smash.
Them foot longs was like you was gonna be in a coma for 2 to 3 days.
Matter of fact, Myron Gardner, if you out there, man, call in, man. We need to talk to you too because that was funny. But mustard, no mustard. But I mean, all right, you know, I gotta throw this in there, and then we're gonna hop back into Catrice because we well over time, but we always do that when we having fun. No, that ain't true. I already knew that. We like to do that because we have fun. So what we gonna do right here is this. You know, not only are you a comedian, you're a rapper, and you claim to be one of the best freestyle rappers there is. You claim to be. So what we gonna do is put you to the test, black man.
Black man.
You know, we have Suave Gotti on here, and he almost freestyled everybody's face off.
I know that you can't tell Suave.
You
tell Suave, it'll be like 2-3 days later. Like Suave, you still going?
Still on.
Like I'm sleepy, man. Go home. That's the kind of dude you got to put him out your house. Like, come on, Suave, go home.
But TLC,
what up?
I'm about to get you some music. Where is it at?
All right.
I'm gonna play some. I got some right here. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Vibe on Air, we about to roll down and go down with the hottest, the greatest, one of the best.
That's your scratching?
Yeah.
I'm not a DJ.
All right.
Get ready.
It sounds like a zipper, like those new zippers. Like, you know how you used to do that in school with your zipper? All right.
Get ready for the one and only Cool TL.
See me, because I can't see you. Word up.
Hey.
Hey. I'm going to do this with Poison Ivy, too.
Come on, baby.
We're going to get it in. Yeah. I got to do it like they do. Yeah.
Skirt, skirt.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Watching TV. See through. Wait a minute. Thought that he knew. Come through with the crew. Now tell me what you gonna do. Lay low. Hold up. Got a little flow. Don't know. Came here to do the little show. He said, come on, man, and do my show and be on it. I said, I want it. You know I'm up on it. But now I say, cause this is looking fly to me. Don't lie to me. Who that girl? Right there, Poison Ivy. Represent from the hood. Represent all good. Misunderstood. I wish you would. Try me, fly me, but bossy. This is how I do it, cause I'm cool. TLC me. Got the Jones. I put it on until the break of dawn. I network, make it work. Will it hurt? No, for certain. I pass my card, I make it hard. I come from the backyard, messed up. You might get scarred. Yeah. You never see me coming through. true.
No.
I represent. Do I do what I really do?
Yep.
You don't know. I'm dope in every show you see me in. I'm just a rapper, but I'm really a comedian. So boy, Ivy, being fly to me, don't lie to me. Coming with this rap so they can see this is freestyling, buck wildin', gotta ride. This is how we do it on the vibe, on the air. I'm live.
Check it out, though. I'ma step in for Poison Ivy forehead, yo. Incredible. Lyricist, Mr. D's in this place. I would say in this bitch, but I can't curse though, so I got to slow down with the flow. Incredible styles, I give it to you, yo. And look at me, I'm handsome as hell. Your girl like it, I can tell.
Yep.
I look in her eye, she looking back.
Yep.
Guess what's next? Tap, tap.
Yeah.
I'ma do what I do the best, man.
Yeah.
Look at Poison Ivy head, it's fresh, man.
Yeah.
Big head.
Way bye.
Poison Ivy.
Yo.
Step this mic, do what you do.
Y'all
Yeah.
I'll be rapping, y'all know. I'm
Yeah.
rapping.
Yeah.
And I hate to be the one that have to rain on the parade. So him switch my card, I swear to God, I'ma stay.
Yeah.
And I had no problem coming in your home where your baby is spread out on the table like the icing on your cake. Your mouth wouldn't bleed if you ain't talk so much, and your heart wouldn't speed if I ain't nut so much. I keep it close and on my manual, the B.I.B.L.E. cause I know God when I'm an animal. Attacking on the street, I cease to be defeated. No for telling them to bring it. I hope.
Yeah. It's a reason why, no lie.
The reason. What's up?
It wasn't finished?
Nah, it's not that.
Okay, man.
That was dope, though, man. Give it up to. Oh, wait a minute, Catrice.
They done made me rap.
You on the network.
Yeah, they done
Network
made me
on the
rap.
track,
No, I
Trees.
rap. No, I rap.
Network on the track, Trees.
Network on the track, Trees. Yeah.
Network on the track.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick pause for the calls real quick. We're going to come back with the end of the show and do everything. I'm going to only play one song this time. I'm going to play this Jermaine.
Please put your shirt back on, dog.
What?
The whole show you been up here naked, man. Come on.
Is you serious?
Nobody want to see that
Put
upside
your
down.
Calm down.
Please
Calm
put
down.
your-
Captain America football team
Please
jersey
put your
wearing
shirt
ass.
back on. Please put your shirt back on.
Upside down Christmas.
Oh, Avengers shirt wearing it. Up down.
That's why you look like Mr. D.
That's why you look like. That's why you look like. What's the dude from? Never mind. You look at Screwface. That's what I'm going for. Screwface. He got me. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes.
Man, go to the commercial.
Man,
Quit playing, huh?
man, go.
Man, go. Your wait time.
Everyone one did.
Your wasting time, man.
It's
go.
your turn.
Man, go to the
Man,
go to the commercial. Is that
Man.
what we supposed to do, huh?
I got 5 kids to feed, man.
Yeah,
go.
Get him dead, man. Sound boy.
I got 5 kids to feed.
Man, go.
Screw you, Betty.
Wait.
Hey,
no.
One total recall.
Miss Jones sitting up here like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna commit all these.
Uh-huh.
I would just say, we need to just host one of your things and just have a comedy session at the beginning.
That's cool with me.
I'm good. Okay.
I need a t-shirt that say mango.
Right. That's what it's
Mango.
You mean mango?
No.
So you
Mango.
use the slang. You can't use the
Mango with that booty.
We're going to play this one song by my man City, C-I-T-Y, Sometime Away. We're going to be right back. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's over Mike King. Poison Ivy the Queen. We got Catrice Cool TLC in the building. Shout out to the lady out there just chilling. She very patient.
Vibe on the air.
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 It's the vibe on the air.
Vibe on the air.
It's the vibe on the air.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
We will though.
This is Space 216.
And I'm like Travis Clay.
Yeah,
everybody wrong.
And we tuned into the Vibe on Air every Thursday. Yeah.
You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you, You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you. I need some time away, I need some time away, I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away, been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away, get away, far away, I gotta clear my mind. Seem like they love it when you down and you off your grind. Guess they wanna see me fail, and for that reason I'ma cause hell. Straight out the mud, ain't no time to waste, I gotta get it. My family depend on me, without them I ain't living. It's not a question, everything is given. Praying to God that I never see another prison, cause I've been in and out of jail. I know the feeling when you don't get mad. So I had to make a difference, had to take my shoes in time. I got tired of me tripping, You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you, You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you. I need some time away, I need some time away, I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away, been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away from all this madness. When they ain't around, I hear they talk about me badly. It's okay, I never let it bother me, cause ain't nothing stopping me from succeeding. As long as I'm breathing, they can say whatever. I just let them talk, cause my mama taught me better. Holding down my own, staying focused more than ever. Time to pick the pieces up and put that puzzle back together. Cause lately I've been losing myself, just thinking about things, living for the day, who knows what tomorrow brings. But I'm prepared for whatever I need to get away, so I can get my thoughts together. You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you, You don't know what I go through, You only know what I show you. I need some time away, I need some time away, I need some time away from all this negative energy. I need some time away, been through a lot and ain't no healing me. I need some time away, I need some time away.
We coming back on, and as we coming on, somebody calling in, so I guess I answer it. You are tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Who is this?
This is Willie J. How are you?
Who is this?
Hey, how are y'all doing?
This Willie Johnson.
This is Willie Johnson.
Willie Johnson.
I'm sorry I'm under the weather. I'm getting over a cold.
It's all good, baby. It's all good, Willie, baby. You got one of them names that's like, it's like,
yeah.
I got somebody else calling in on you, Willie. Hold on. I'm going to put you on hold, Willie, and answer this other call so I can get rid of him and talk to you. Hold on 1 second.
Okay, cool.
Don't go nowhere. You are tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Who this is?
This is Patrice Jackson.
Patrice Jackson.
Hey, Patrice.
What's going on, Patrice Jackson?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, girl. How you going? Close that door, Poison. It's cold in here. No, don't close it. It's good. But yeah, Patrice, what's up, man? So how you know Catrice? Instead if I didn't know.
I know Catrice because I go to Network Notions, and we
Oh,
got the
yeah?
opportunity to collaborate with each other recently.
Did you learn anything?
I like her, yeah.
What you
I love
learn?
working with her.
You love what?
I said I love working with her.
I thought you said something else. But that's cool, though. I mean, so tell us your experience with the networking notions.
I love it because it's like you really feel the community. It's not like a regular networking event where you just go, you hand out your business card, you know, you talk to a couple of people, but there you actually build a community. You really care about working one-on-one with each individual that comes back every week. And then you also get the opportunity to meet new people, a diverse group of people each month.
Okay. Well, thank you, Patrice, for calling. I appreciate you, and for that commentary on KATRICE's, thingamathing.
Hey, Patrice.
You're welcome.
I got it.
Patrice, how you doing?
That's cool, TLC. Thank you for tuning in too. We appreciate that. Make sure you go to the YouTube and subscribe, please. Thank you.
I sure will.
Yep. The Vibe on
Bye,
Air.
guys.
Bye.
Bye, Trees.
We got Willie Johnson back on the line. Willie, what's going on, Willie?
Not much, boo. What's up?
What's up, baby?
Hey, I'm chilling. I'm just here.
I know that's right.
See, he said boo and chilling. That's what the Willie Johnson. That's one of them old pimp names. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm Willie Johnson. Jonathan. You can't even say Johnson. You say Jonathan. You gotta say it with a lisp. I'm Willie Johnson, baby. Willie Johnson.
What's going
Well,
on,
that
Willie?
better generate revenue for us there, so I thank you for speaking that out. That generating revenue coming
Yes,
up.
sir. That's what we do. So, I mean, okay, so you her partner. Tell us about your end of it and, just what you see Network Notions doing in the next few years.
Well, my part is I get to be behind the scenes. So, she and I collab off one another, and I throw an idea or she throws some ideas, and we figure out ways to take our venture to the next level. I can't tell you what we're working on in 2018 just yet, but what I can tell you is Network Notions is going to be a trendsetter that really challenges entrepreneurs and those who really want to set goals to really go after them and stop talking about it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's where we are.
And
Me. I'm the action plan man.
Okay, you're the man of action.
He's always biased.
Willie Johnson, the man of action. But what I want to do is build a venture and a partnership between the Vibe on Air and Network Notions, because we're about empowerment on the show, and we're about the people who empower other people. So I want to help y'all to build your message while in turn building ours. So we definitely all need to get together and talk.
Absolutely. I welcome that. Thank you.
No problem, Mr.
I know we
Johnson.
welcome that.
I received that.
That's what's up. Yeah. KATRICE receive it. Willie Johnson, welcome that. And I'm going to just bring it. It's like a triangle of stuff. It's like, that's his theme music.
We didn't talk about you could venture into radio land yet. So she didn't tell you. My background, I used to play around on y'all switchboard. So I know how to engineer shows. So you just never know. You never know.
Okay. See, look, Willie Johnson bringing it to the light, baby. He bringing most stuff. Every time, if Willie Johnson ever call me, I'm gonna just have some TLC, just record TLC going and just be like,
Hey, Willie said. I like that.
yeah, man. No, but I mean, I appreciate what y'all doing, man. I like the the idea. Like I said, I go back with KATRICE, and when I saw what she was doing, I just really just like, okay, that's dope. I know another guy too. I don't know if y'all familiar with Lyric Calhoun. Lyric Calhoun, he's also a motivational speaker, and he does a lot of networking and empowerment stuff. So you may want to try to get in touch with him too. He likes to help other businesses and other networking situations, and he'll help y'all get to the next level too. Lyric Calhoun, if you're familiar with him.
Okay.
But yeah, I really like what y'all doing, and I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in. I know you sick. I'm starting to get that way. My voice is waning a little bit too.
Stay away from me.
I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth. Sorry, Terry. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you.
Cancel.
Not you and not him either.
Cancel.
Not you and not him either.
No, but
Stop.
I appreciate you, Willie.
I wore my jacket in Cleveland. You're never looking stupid in Cleveland when you have a jacket jacket on.
Never,
And I
ever.
wore my proper clothes.
You don't know what the weather might be
You
in
don't
Cleveland. It could be
know.
July and it might go snow.
You gotta have a winter coat on and some sandals.
You know,
never
it's why
know.
you got a hoodie in your car.
You got to keep Timbs in your car because you might be wearing some sandals and you got to throw some Timbs on just in case they get a
Timbs
blizzard.
and leggings, you never know.
Do.
You be at the beach and
It's a
get
hailstorm.
you be at the beach and just get some hail. Willie Johnson. But thank you, Willie, man. We about to get ready to end the show and everything. So I thank you for calling, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Love you, Willie.
Have a good night.
You too,
See
man.
y'all soon.
All right, fix your
Bye.
code, dog. Fix your
So
code.
before you go, D's.
Later, Katrice.
Love you, boo.
Before we get out of here, you know you have to.
Oh yeah, we got to shout this out definitely because I'm gonna be one of the comedians. I'm the special guest comedian. The holiday, and it's Holla, HOLLA, Holiday Laugh Out Loud Comedy Partay. And we got comedians like Jasmine. We got Mark Reedy. We got Mark Reedy. Cleveland James. We're gonna have the MGM band.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maurice, man. That's my dude. I hate him. It's going to be at the Hungarian B&T Club on Libby Road in Maple Heights. Make sure y'all be there. Tickets are $25, and I'm starting to get old because I need glasses to say $25 and $30 at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, cash bar, $25 and up. Casual attire, no tennis shoes.
That's going to be bad.
And for a limited time only, you can go to eventbrite.com and look up GF Productions. You know, Cool TLC's Comedy Partay, and you can get the tickets for a discounted price. That's looking at
you giving away tickets?
Yeah, for a discounted price.
I mean, to me, you gonna give me a ticket?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a ticket.
Free?
I got a couple parking tickets. I got.
I don't need no parking ticket. I need a ticket to the show.
That's on December 9th, next Saturday. So make sure y'all be there. Of course, I might host it. I might just come up on the stage and just start hosting and get kicked out.
God.
Like, yeah, that's right.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, come on through and get your laugh on. You know, put some clothes on, dust your clothes off.
Dust them off.
You know what I'm saying? Iron your clothes, put some creases in them where you ain't never had creases before.
Right.
Drop the kids off.
Don't just hang your clothes out the window and expect them to get straight.
And come out and kick it. Yeah, come out and kick it. I mean, we gonna have fun, like grown folk fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely a grown occasion. And then on the day after that, on Sunday, Network Notion presents on December 10th, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. the Holiday Gala, or Gala. We don't want to say gay. No, it's okay. Either way, Gala. The Gambita's Party Center. Make sure you be there. It's on Aurora Road, Northfield Center.
Brought to you by Miss Jones.
It's in Northfield Center, though?
And Willie.
That's where, just
Willie.
And it's a guest speaker will be Angela Spring. I know Angela Spring. She's a playwright, ain't she? Yeah, she was on the show before. Angela Spring, good people. She's a playwright. She's gonna be there, guest speaking. Make sure you go. It's $45 for this one. Tickets are $45, so make sure you get them in advance. What do they get for $45, Catrice? I'm talking to the mic.
They get dinner, dancing. We have a cash bar, but with dinner, your pop and coffee, soda, and tea is included in your desserts. We have a DJ, we have a speaker, we have some entertainment, we have a few local vendors, and we have some door prizes and giveaways.
And all the pretty ladies out be in the building with a tux on just for you. It's a semi-formal attire, so make sure y'all come correct. Banquet style serving, cash bar, and the DJ will be AJ Scratch. That's my dude, AJ Scratch. He if he take his glasses off, he can't DJ though. But he can do a bunch of push-ups though. He's a pretty big dude. Shout out to AJ Scratch with his punk ass.
And remember, these opinions are from Deeds and not no one else on this program.
Yeah, but you know, I am the station. So it don't matter. But shout out to AJ Scratch, that's my homie. But I'd like to thank the both of y'all for coming through, man. It's been a pleasure. We've had fun on the show, you know. I'm glad to, bring my homeboy back and my homegirl. This is like a reunion. Oh yeah, it's kind of a reunion.
Family reunion. Who made the potato salad?
Who made it?
Auntie Doodoo. Why y'all call her Doodoo? Because she stank.
She the sugar honey iced tea.
She a piece of dirt.
Somebody need to shut the front door.
Shut it.
She gets on my GD nerves.
Is them cuss words that you just said?
No, they are not. GD is for good damn.
For good damn.
Good damn.
Good damn.
I have the wrong inflection.
Yeah, I'm gonna start saying cuss words like mother father.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, shut your mother father.
You son of a bee sting.
Right.
I will frick you up.
What What the flock of seagulls is you talking about?
What the flock of seagulls?
You're a fart boy.
What the flock of seagulls?
Man, you better quit playing.
Oh my God.
I'll punch you in the A. I'm gonna F you in the A, boy.
I'll kick your ass. Me a question.
Ask me a question.
I will F you in the A. That's just weird.
Oh my God.
Katrice, shoot out all your information, all your social media, and all your contact information so people know how to reach you.
You can find me on Facebook, KATRICE, KATRICE Jones.
That spells KATRICE.
You better be glad we go way back. And also, I am on Instagram, Network Notions. And we are also Network Notions. We have a private group on Facebook, and you can find us on Facebook by searching Network Notions.
Is it a private group? Is it secret?
I'm going to tell you why it's private. It's private because I don't want a lot of people bombarding the group with their ads and join my team, and we got this special here.
Because if you add me to a group, I'm going to let you know. Yeah, I'm going to promote.
I mean, we have certain days to promote, but we don't need to hear at 8 o'clock that you're selling this and hear it again at 10 and again at 3. We heard you at 8 a.m.
Right.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm a bail bondsman, so I'm going to be like, Mr. D, so you need to be freed all the time.
But yeah, I've been contemplating opening it up and making it public, but I don't know. I like it because I don't want it to become saturated.
No, keep it exclusive. That's where it keeps it the level up if when it's exclusive because people feel privileged to be.
Right.
That's where you want
to.
But you still need to add me.
I'll add you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Not a problem.
I'm getting
You're a great
person.
person. You're a good person. You're a good person, Katrice.
Thank you. I'm awesome.
I'm glad I just met you today.
I know.
Did you finish?
I'm done.
No, I mean, did you finish shooting all your social media?
I'm done.
Okay. Cool TLC. Tyrone loves cupcakes.
All right.
Shoot out your info.
All right, you can get me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. Cool TLC. I'm on Facebook. Cool TLC or RAPMEDIAN Cool TLC.
You also got another page, Cool TLC Rap Media.
Yeah, that's my fan page, and I got a business page, and I'm on Instagram, and you can check me out on ut40.com radio. I'm always on there, and you can check me out on stpjazz.com, and I'm just all over the place. And if you got music, I just want to say, if you got music, send it to your boy. Clean MP3 to radio@undergroundtop40.com, and we'll see what we do about putting you worldwide.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Poison, do what you do.
Yeah, I know it's Poison Ivy. Everything, POIZONIB. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Holla at me.
I'd like to thank our guest one more time, man. We appreciate it. No, he can't go.
I don't know where he
I don't know why he was going all the way. But that's what I meant to do. I'd like to thank our guests, the fake audience loves y'all, man. The fake audience is very excited that y'all were here, man. We appreciate y'all. But I do want to say it's been a great show. We went overtime as usual. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D is the Open Mic King. Make sure you go to the link right on this page and subscribe to the Vibe on Air on YouTube. Check us out on Facebook. If you want to know where we at, let me tell you. You can check us out at Facebook, The Vibe on Air. You can check us out on Instagram, The Vibe on Air. Snapchat, The Vibe on Air. What else? YouTube, The Vibe on Air. Mixler, The Vibe on Air. Twitter. We ain't got no damn Twitter yet. I still ain't put no Twitter yet. I don't want to. I'm boycotting Twitter. I ain't got no reason to, but I just want to.
Nah, we ain't got no Twitter.
But make sure you go to this link on this page and subscribe. We need your support. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody. Cool TLC. If y'all want to send us music, feel free. We like local artists. Make sure it's clean and mixed. Send it to thevibeenair@gmail.com. We are out of here. Mr. D's Open Mic King, Poison Ivy the Queen, Cool TLC, Katrice Jones. We up out of here, man. Make sure y'all tune in next Thursday. It's going to be a crazy show. And every Thursday, 7:30, 9:30. Same time, same standby. We up out of here, man.
Yes, we know the air. Vibe on the air.
Vibe.
Yes, you know we here. This was being brought to you by toilet paper, because the people on this show was the sugar honey.